Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 184 of Ahwa. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out here. Of course, you get me. I'm here to talk about all the transfer news. You guys love Ahwa. We're here. We're cooking. You get me. We're doing these streams. So big up to all of you guys. Get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Let's just get this party started. Joining me first foremost, I was not late. Hamza was 11 minutes late. Ahmed was 11 minutes late. And you just got timed out. Also, Ziad was 15 minutes late. Joining me first foremost, the man here on time. The man, the myth, the legend. And like Saad. How you doing, Saad, mate?
We got guys. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're here for another episode. It's hard to really, find time to turn up on time for some weird reason, bro. It's hard to turn up on time nowadays. Maybe we need to start handing out watches sponsored by Ahwa. We need to start buying watches and then send them out to houses on some, I don't know. We need to do it on some death row stuff.
Tell the rest of them, guys, the stream starts 9:45, so they come at 10.
So they cover at 10, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's nuts, bro. Big up, man. Thanks for having me,
Big
bro.
up.
I don't know why I say thanks for having me, like as if I'm the first time on the channel. Hold that, you pussy, yo. I'm here.
Big up. Let's get to 442 likes. Joining me first as well, you got me Europa League champion. Betty is next to him right now. I like Jacob. How you doing, Jacob, mate?
You say Betty, I say Big Bertha. Big Bird. Hey, one more time for the one time. Hey.
When is it gonna end, Robbie? When is it gonna end?
When's it gonna end?
Are they gonna keep
Until
like
there's a new
this
Europa
next
League
year as
champion,
well?
but there's not because it's Tottenham Hotspur.
We got this for a whole season, bro.
Yeah.
And the Aussie hat as well. Whatever
Yeah,
that hat is called.
I'm switching hats.
You need to get some Danish pastries, mate. Don't insult him already. Relax, brother. Relax. What a trophy. What a trophy. Big up to you, my guy, Jacob. Big up. Joining us
we're
next on the
undefeated
channel.
under Tommy Gun, by the way.
Yes.
My little Tommy Gun. We're undefeated.
Joining us next, 11 minutes late, massive celebrity. He's on Spaces, we can tell by him wearing earphones. How you doing, Hamza, mate?
How you guys doing? You okay? I hope you're doing good, man.
Yes. You good?
He froze. We got 2 seconds. We got 2 seconds of Hamza and he froze. It was great to have you here, Hamza, man. It was great to have you here, bro.
Fair. Anyway, joining us next, Ahmed, can you switch on your camera? Like,
And your light.
This crew, bro. يا أخي. Anyway, Freddie Mercury is here. Hi, Ziad. هسه جاي تصلي المغرب. قوم صلي الظهر كمان، شو رايك؟
هلا بعد 5 دقايق بدي اوصل العشاء، عندك مشكله؟
لا طبعا.
بدي اعطل الصلاه على قهوه. الله صعب.
لا الصلاه فرض. الصلاه فرض.
Yeah, come on, what's going on here? Why did you even say that? He's such a fraud.
Listen, Saad, mute your mic.
No one said that.
Listen, mute your mic, Saad. 1 second.
Look at this fucker. Just look.
2-time Champions League winner. Club World Cup winner. World champion. Look at my background. I own America. I run America. Look at me. Respect me.
Who else was on the stage with you, though?
Yo, Jacob.
Sorry.
1 second, bro.
You said you were in America.
Champion. 2-time Champions League winner. Proper Chelsea. Yeah?
Proper.
If you don't know, get to bloody know. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. Club World Cup winners here, man. World champions here. Respect me.
Anyway, Mbuemo champion as well in the background. How you doing, Ahmed? Here we go. See?
I'll be back, yeah?
This you also want to go?
قسم شي صلي. صلاة.
Oh, you're gonna pray as well, mashallah.
والله صلاة دبا.
Brothers, remembered prayer as well.
Yalla, Saad, go. Then I'll go after you.
Anything else? Anybody want to call his children, call his mother or something, call your family members, anyone, like something you want to do where I look like the asshole if I say no? You get me? Anything else? You got
I was gonna go help this old lady cross the street with her groceries real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah. If I stop you now, I'm the bad guy. You get me. So yeah.
So you're telling me that you hate old ladies?
That's actually a good impression. It's way better than the others who do a Russian impression of me. You get me?
See, that's me trying to do my Footy Judge Mo impression. So maybe that's what I need to do. Is
Fairs. Anyway, guys, make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Please, everyone, like and subscribe. Hamza is on his way, I guess. He ain't here, you know. So, yeah. Big up to all of you guys. 500 people in the building. Like the video, subscribe, and let's just get this party started with the breaking news today of Ekitike joining Liverpool Football Club. I want to get you guys' opinions on it because the guys obviously know my opinion. I did a stream today and I did a pre-recorded video. Ziad, how about you tell me your opinion, Habibi, since you wanted the player?
Respect yourself. I don't ever recall wanting the player. Chelsea were linked to him a long time ago at the start of the window. But listen, he looks like a decent player. 80 million, you know, obviously not cheap, but the market is what the market is. I'm not going to sit and say, Liverpool, you frauds, why are you spending 80 million? That's just what the market is, man. You go and you want good talent, you got to pay up, man. Pay up or shut up, as they bloody say. Listen, Liverpool are moving serious. We got to respect that, because one thing clubs fail to do, including Chelsea, is to add to what they already have. You know, Chelsea in the past many times sit there and say, you know what, we've won the league, so we don't need to add anyone. If anything, we make the squad worse. But Liverpool completely moved the opposite direction. They've won the league, you know, and they're getting rid of players that didn't really contribute. Am I right in saying Núñez was basically useless last season?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you're getting rid of that donkey and you're bringing in someone that's actually going to help you in the attack. Diaz, who I think is actually a decent player, but you're going to get rid of him and probably bring in a better attacker than him. You know, Wirtz speaks for himself. Gyokeres, literally, so you won the league, you've upgraded your left back. You've won the league, okay, downgrade on the right back, but that's out of your control. So you've won the league and you've upgraded your team significantly, which is not a lot of clubs do. So now I think it's down to you, Slot, because I wanted to ask this question to the chat as well, to Liverpool fans and to Hassan as well, because from what I understood, Slot was a lot of what Slot did last season was not too far off with Jurgen Klopp. He didn't want to change too much. He wanted to use that winning team. Yeah. And it worked out. But the question here now is, he's added a lot of new players. Like what, maybe all your signings, maybe what, Frimpong, Gyokeres, let's just say Wirtz. That's minimum 3 brand new starters starting next week.
And Ekitike 4.
Ekitike is
5 the
guaranteed.
left winger.
Is Ekitike guaranteed to start?
Yeah, of course. Who's my striker option?
So you've probably got 4 to 5 brand new players coming in. So there's no Jurgen Klopp thing. There's no let me use the blueprint from Jurgen Klopp. None of that rubbish. This is down to Jurgen. This is down to Slot now. Is he going to be a good enough manager to continue winning and retain the title for Liverpool? Because not every club retains the title. The Premier League, it's not something easy. Not everyone does it. You know, let's not. Man City are a bit of a, you know what I'm saying. But so this is where the pressure's on Slot now. Massive pressure on Slot, and Liverpool must perform. Absolutely, they must. Because if you have a bad season and you drop off, I'm sorry, get rid of the manager, because your squad's too good. You're too good. This is the worry I had with Chelsea, is where I thought before the Club World Cup, before we became world champions, before we embarrassed PSG, before we slapped them up, okay, before that, I was concerned whether Maresca was going to be good enough for this squad. Is this going to be the same case this time next season with Liverpool? Are we going to have the conversations about Slot? Are we going to say, listen, you fraud, you bold fraud, you sat here and relied on Jurgen Klopp tactics? We said, no problem, you won the league. We gave you better players. We improved the team. And you bottled it. Get the hell out of the club. So this is the interesting part. But listen, respect to Liverpool, man. Good players, good signings. Interesting to see how they do in the Premier League, especially Wirtz, man. Someone who's been spoken about for many, many years, linked to many, many clubs. A lot of us would have taken him out our club. So it's interesting to see. It's absolutely interesting to see. And Also, in the other clubs, how they react to it. You know, listen, Arsenal getting Gyokeres, and
Yeah, but we're not reacting. We're not reacting enough. So
you know, it might. Yeah, of course you're not. Because
they've got a head start.
Yeah, of course, because you're signing my backup dancers and my people that are not even gonna play. So respect for you for that.
Took you long enough.
Got a donkey up front, but listen.
Yeah, we were waiting for that one. I was waiting for that. I
respond?
thought I just had to flip the switch.
Yeah, it's Pep feeling the pressure. Is he going to lose more of the hair that he hasn't got? Like, is he feeling it? But have City done enough? I don't know. Have they done enough? You know, Marmoush, you know, B-Tech Egyptian, so clear. You know, you got Shaki, whatever. You know, too much kebab. I don't know, man. Let's see. Let's absolutely see. And Chelsea, we're here, man. Proper Chelsea. Come on, man.
So just to clarify,
I just want to ask a question.
you're not in the. One second. Let me just
Wait. Let's Saad talk first.
I don't know how I said all that.
Why have you all targeted me?
But no, because we know.
I heard your monologue on Spaces already, so I come ready. I come with facts.
Hamza's acting like we don't all follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, like we don't know what he's gonna say.
About slot. So we already know what angle. You know, you couldn't be a strategist, bro. You couldn't have like strategies, bro, because you don't keep nothing under wraps. You just put it out there for everyone to see, so they know exactly what angle you're gonna come from, bro. But Hussam, so I just want to ask: Are you not under this? Because I know a lot of your fan base are under this mad take that you lot are gonna get Ekitike and Isak and Rodrygo, yeah. So you're not in this same.
No, I don't think we're gonna get Ekitike and Isak because I don't think they can coexist in the same club.
No, they probably can at a big club. They definitely can at a big club. They definitely can at a big club.
4-4-2 in it. They can't. So
but they can at a big club because he can be the backup.
I think Ekitike and Rodrygo is possible. Ekitike, Isak, and Rodrygo is not possible in my opinion.
Okay, because I've spoken. Listen, I've just.
It's possible financially because with the financial experts have come out and said, "Yo, Liverpool can spend a shitload of money."
So it is.
Where the hell they all gonna play? What's going on, bro?
It's possible financially, but logically, no.
No, but I think if you look at the long term, I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. You have Isak as your starter, and then you have Ekitike as your backup. I'm sorry, but the guy is, how old is Ekitike? Like 21, 22?
23.
Like, brother, you're a young buck, bro. Like, just relax. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna go to a big club, bro, you're a young buck, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just relax and get a bit of game time here and there. You're gonna play in the backup competitions and but anyway, listen, obviously I would put my hands up and say I was wrong because I didn't think that they would let go that easy, but it looks like for some reason Newcastle had a master plan. Do you know what I mean? Steer Liverpool away from Isak by getting them to take Ekitike. So who is the real winner in this? I guess both clubs won in the end. Because they get to keep hold of Isak.
Yeah, but what happened last week is exactly what I told you. We're going to try for Isak. If we don't get him, we're going to get Ekitike. So Newcastle said not for sale. Okay, no problem. We'll go get your primary target. That's it.
Yeah, but is he their primary target to replace Isak?
Yes. That's
so
where me and Saad disagreed last week. I don't think they could have existed at Newcastle together.
So they actually won.
But I think there were. He might have been.
The reason why they will lose long term is because Isak is going to leave anyway. We all agree with this. Whether it be to Liverpool, to Barcelona, to Bayern, to wherever, he's going to leave anyway. Isak, that is.
Is he though?
Yes. Next summer he's gonna have. Next summer he's only gonna have 2 years left on his contract. The news is right now is that Isak is rejecting a contract offer from Newcastle, so he's not signing a new deal.
Did you hear what his agent said?
What did he say?
Just now. I don't know if somebody can re-put in the quote that he said. He said something about we are close to a solution for his next step in his career. And then something about it could be, I'm not going to give too much away on whether he's staying or it's a transfer away from the club, but we're close to an agreement.
Yeah, so that means he's probably going to leave like gentleman.
That one, what
Kaleem
just said.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, listen, Isak is going to leave, bro. Like, that's the thing people need to deep. Isak is going to leave. And we just took their primary replacement. Whether it be next summer or this summer or whatever, he's going to go anyway. So, listen, for me, I'm very happy. The thing is, like, Nunes scored 5 goals last season and we were league champs. If Ekitike gets 15, that's already like triple.
But have you accepted that he will never join Liverpool?
Who?
Isak.
No, he could come next summer. He could join.
What's the difference with your squad now and the squad next summer?
The thing with next summer is he's gonna have 2 years left on his contract, and his price will
Yeah,
go
but where
down.
does he fit?
At
If
starter,
he
obviously.
doesn't fit, why next season is he gonna fit?
At starter.
And you drop.
It also,
Ekitike
to be honest, you could be right, dependent how Ekitike does. مثلا Ekitike comes in and scores 27 goals. Why would we try to sign Isak? There's no reason.
Yeah, but if Ekitike comes and scores 7 goals, you're not gonna get rid of him after a year.
No, we're not gonna get rid of him. I think he'll be backup.
I don't know about that, man. I
Listen,
think
this Isak situation is
I think he's
interesting.
going
It's not
to-
impossible.
I think he's going to Madrid or Barca.
I
Because
don't.
Madrid
he-
signed
he
him
made
today,
it.
though.
Unless
I
he's
think
stupid
Barcelona-
in the brain. Unless
I
he's
think
sick.
Barcelona is the only club right now that can sell him, because everybody else has filled up their striker positions. Unless
but
unless
Barca's
unless
problem is money.
Ekitike next season has a completely shit
The computer was playing up. Sorry, guys.
doesn't score, unless Ekitike has a completely shit season and doesn't score the amount of goals projected for him to score, then Liverpool could be another option. I think we've secured our
How
striker.
many is his
well.
projection? That's a very lovely
I
statement,
think,
but what is the
they're
projection?
projecting, from what I've seen, people are predicting or expecting him to score between 15 goals, 15 and 20
yeah.
goals.
15.
Yeah, but that's
15
that's
Prem
in all competitions, or is that just in the Prem?
No, never all competitions. 15,
Man, 15
Prem
all
goals.
competitions. That's rubbish, man.
Yeah, that's rubbish. 15
No,
goals.
but from some a young player who's coming in, brother, this guy is not the best in the world.
No, I know that,
with
but
due
I'm saying
respect,
15.
Ekitike's finishing is not the best. So you don't expect him to come in and drop like Gyokeres numbers or Haaland numbers or freaking any.
Why
of
are you
these mad
sneaking
strikers
Gyokeres in
numbers.
there? Gyokeres ain't
Gyokeres hasn't even played in the Prem, mate.
I don't care, bro. He scored. Are you nuts?
Wallahi,
Bro,
this guy-
guess how many goals he scored in 101 games?
He can
mate?
score 2 million. I don't-
97, mate. Yeah, 97.
I'll
That's
do
my
one
guy,
better,
bro.
97 million.
My guy,
And
bro. If I wasn't Muslim, I'd get his name tatted on here, bro.
he's
No. But the point is, Isaac.
But I am
Unless
Muslim,
Isaac is
I will turn
stupid,
my body to Allah the way
Surely
he is.
Isaac knows, yeah. Surely Isaac knows that this summer was his only opportunity to move to a Premier League club.
no, but
Because
The thing is with this Isak thing, look, you talk about Barcelona next summer, and that's the rumor. The problem is the following: Barcelona couldn't even register Nico Williams for 50 million euros. How are they going to do this financially? What are they going to sell Lamine Yamal? Yani, what are they going to do?
Also, no, but Habibi, Hussam, come on, man, don't be
I'm
stupid.
talking about the
Don't be
they'll
stupid.
get
No,
Guys,
it's not your
guys.
Habibi.
I'm not saying Barcelona
Barcelona-
doesn't have money. Factually, they agreed with Nico Williams and couldn't register him. Facts or not facts?
Yes, no, they couldn't.
And
But
so what? So what? How are they going to
they will-
register
they will
100 million
find
next season?
somehow. If
Okay,
they
but
need
my
to,
point
they'll
is,
find it.
my point is, Isaac should have pushed the move this summer. He should
I
have.
agree with you. He should have pushed to move
Because
to
he
Liverpool,
should have
'cause
said, he should have done a Hurricane. Man's not turning up. Man's going Liverpool. I stayed with you, Geordies.
are we talking about Ekitike and Isak? Because I've got a different. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
the
We're
way,
talking about
somebody's
Ekitike,
connected to
right?
the wrong mic because the mic was echoing, and it isn't mine, guys. Because I know you said it might echo, but
No, it's not you.
my
No,
mic.
I don't know who's echoing. It's not Ahmed.
Somebody's
either.
mic
It's
is
not Ziyad.
echoing.
There's no echo, bro.
Hamza's on mute and there's no echo anymore, so it could be Hamza.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ahmed.
No, me.
Liverpool. With Isak and Ekitike, bro. Liverpool got the better deal. Ekitike is better, in my opinion.
Then Isak.
Yeah, lock off the stream, man. Lock off the stream.
Oh
is.
my God! And
He is.
everything that's holy, yeah.
He is. And I'll tell you why. Before, yeah. We'll break it down. Yeah, now Saad's gonna do waffle.
Are you skunk like your damn skull?
Listen, you think Saka's better than Yamal? One second.
Nothing you say.
One
Nothing
second.
you say can
Let me
ever.
break it down. Can I speak? I'll tell you why I think
Okay,
Ekitike
sorry,
is the better
come.
deal.
Check the private chat, you fraud, man.
Bro, listen.
Hurry up, Ahmed. Talk to
Bro.
me, man.
Listen. Just relax, yeah. Relax. Isak would have how much would Isak would have cost you if he went to Liverpool? What?
130 million pounds.
130 million, yeah. 130
Yeah.
million. So they're getting Ekitike, they got him for what? 80 million?
In pounds, 70 million.
In pounds, yeah. So
No,
the only
in
reason-
pounds, 82 million.
Okay, so they got him, yes.
Which
so
you
listen-
know, 95 million euros.
Okay, so they got
No,
him,
that's
yeah.
with add-ons.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
now
that's
we
with
don't continue
add-ons.
add-ons.
Listen,
يا ولد
Never
يا
I never
ولد
count add-ons.
يا
I never count add-ons.
لطيف. Now
First
you
of
don't
all,
want to add-ons.
Ahmed just said
غصباً
Ekitike is better
عنك
than
يا
Isak.
شيخ
Can you let him
أي
Yeah,
land?
bro, can we just focus on
Can we
the
let
main
him
subject?
land?
I need
Why
to hear the
Ekitike
land.
is better than Isak? Ahmed
Land,
just said
سبحان
Habibi,
Ekitike is
الله.
land,
better than
land,
Isak.
land.
سبحان
Let him
الله.
land. Let him land.
land يا أخي
yeah.
land.
Isak, yeah. The one thing that he does really well, Isak, in comparison to Ekitike, is making runs in behind, goal scoring, and he's a better finisher. If you look at Ekitike, yeah, and what he's going to bring, he can skip past 4 guys. His link-up play is a lot better than Isak. His dribbling is also better than Isak. He can facilitate for attackers as well. His goal scoring is eventually going to improve when you have better players, plus with a good manager in Arnie's slot who was able to get a tune out of pretty much all of the plays that he's got, even if they're not the highest level. He's also played at PSG, which is a big club. Isak's never played for a big club. He's not played for a big club. He's a lot young. Bro, I'm being serious here. I don't know why people think I'm like, Isak is a very good player, but I just feel like, yeah, we're talking like he's like R9. But he's a very good player, but quality for quality, Ekitike is nowhere near. It's not far away from Isak. Once he adds goals, it's dusted, bro. Like it's finished. Ekitike is a proper player.
If
I've
he adds, if
No,
is
no.
the correct.
Listen, don't
If
say
is
if,
the
yeah,
correct
when you think
question,
you
not
can't.
once.
Wait, one second.
If
You cannot
he adds
listen.
goals.
Listen. You cannot be talking about if, yeah, because that same if you already put a guarantee that Gyokeres is going to cook straight away. So you can't be
Because
saying
he's
if.
scored.
for
He's but he's got a rap sheet of scoring goals.
okay.
Ekitike has not got a rap sheet of scoring more 20 plus goals.
You do realize that Isak.
Even at
One
RB
second.
Leipzig, he didn't.
Okay, you do know Isak when he was at
Where he was,
Sociedad.
I don't even know
You
where
know
he
when
was.
Isak.
I don't
You know
where
when
he was.
Isak was at Real Sociedad, yeah, I think he got 17 goals like one season. The rest he wasn't really bagging like a ridiculous amount. Isak's numbers actually improved when he went to the Premier League. La Liga, he wasn't making crazy numbers like out of the ordinary. So just because Ekitike is not getting loads in the Bundesliga, for instance, what's to say that he comes to Liverpool, yeah, plays as a number 9, and then his numbers drastically improve? And he's a very good.
The same reasoning we had the Nunes debacle, or they had the Nunes debacle. Nunes scored goals. What's the chance he gets put in a better Liverpool team with more creators around him that create him perfect?
Ekitike is a miles better.
He has the no. Hold on. He
Hashim.
has the creation guru in Mohamed Salah, who puts goals and balls on a plate for you to just pass it into the net. But hold on a minute, Nunes didn't score as much goals as possible. It's not as easy as that, brother. It's about actually getting the ball to feet and actually being able to put the chances into the back of the net. Otherwise, anybody would be doing it. Anybody would be getting all of these goals. But the thing that you brought up about he can go past 4 or 5 players, brother. What did Isak do to when he made Van der Ven eat grass? What happened when he was coming up against Brighton and went past 4 or 5 of their players and put the ball in the back of the net?
You do realize, yeah.
Him go past.
Okay.
We've seen him
I
go
can debunk that.
multiple people and put balls in the back of the net. What happened when he comes
Just
up against
because,
the
yeah.
defense?
Okay.
Can I just land? What happened?
Yeah,
Because I'll let you land. I'll let you land with your points. What happened when he came up against the best, 2 of the best defenses? Yeah, Arsenal's defense with Gabriel and Saliba, and Liverpool's defense with Konate and Van Dijk. Veterans in Van Dijk, yeah, and then Saliba and Gabriel, who are not really veterans, but they're still very good centre backs. And Konate, of course, who was a very good centre back. And this guy twisted them all up, put the ball in the back of the net, and is smiling in front of them while he's celebrating, bro. And you're telling me that this guy is close to Ekitike? Like, come on, man.
Perisic also turned over Van Dijk, by the way,
He's the
lest we
best striker
forget.
in the world. He's the
Ivan
best striker in the
Perisic.
world. No one
Okay,
comes close. Actually, a couple people come close to him.
He had Van Dijk breakdancing.
They're all above, bro.
The only reason why you're saying it with so much conviction is because obviously you watch the Premier League more often because your team plays there for Arsenal, and also you watch Isak, so you're more accustomed to how he plays and you're more accustomed to see the best parts of him. You're talking about he skinned this guy, bro. You're naming moments. I'm telling you, Ekitike does this on a daily basis. His best asset is literally dribbling and carrying the ball and skipping past 4-3 guys. He'll do that on a consistent basis for Liverpool. I've got no doubts about it. You think bro, I can't stand Liverpool. You think I could easily say, yeah, I can easily take the piss out of this Ekitike deal, but quality-wise, he's ridiculous. Like, the only thing that's lacking from his game is just consistent goal scoring, which will improve with time when you've got better players facilitating. You named the Darwin Núñez thing, yeah? Darwin Núñez, even when he was scoring goal, when I was watching him in Champions League, the guy did one step over. I thought he torn his ACL. When he did step over in the Champions League. You can't be comparing it. Ekitike is a very good player, bro. And to say that he's better than... I'm only talking about it on a technical aspect. I'm not saying, yeah, like, he's clear of him. I didn't say Isak is a scorer. Isak is a very good player. And he's more polished as a player, and he's got very good goal scoring. But Ekitike is nowhere near far away from him as a player. Like, he's going to provide their qualities.
I think Isak is miles better than Ekitike. I'm sorry.
In what aspect?
I can't.
In what, though?
As an overall complete player, as a complete striker that you'd want. Ekitike does not have the heading ability that an Isak has. Ekitike does not have the strength and the physicality that an Isak has, which you need as a striker. Ekitike does not have, like you said, the finishing, which how long is it going to take for this finishing to become more rounded and more complete? How is Habibi, his conversion rate is like 12. We searched it up on the Kurapod. His conversion rate was 12%. Okay, 15%. Brother, it's poor, bro. The conversion rate is poor.
Okay.
So how of course it's going to get better.
I just told you that Isak's a better finisher.
It could get better. It could get better when he gets but this I'm naming you key.
Here's the thing though, Saad. We said
strikers.
People said the same thing about Joao Pedro. He only had 5 non-penalty goals. He already has like 2 non-penalty goals in 3 games for Chelsea.
In my opinion, I'm not hating.
I agree that Isak is better than Ekitike, but let me just say one thing. One thing that Ahmed said that's true. If you're fundamentally sound, and by the way, this is not like some made-up stuff. Like Mourinho on Sky Sports said it. It's the basics of football. When you're a fundamentally sound footballer, good first touch, good passing, good dribbling, like you do everything fundamentally sound around it, you can improve your goal scoring. Exactly. It's not like beyond the realms of possibility. Your legend, Thierry Henry, the reason why he looked like shit at Juventus, he came to Arsenal because he has all the fundamentals of football.
Yeah, but Hussam, you still would have rather that.
We saw it with Joao Pedro, by the way. We literally saw it with Joao Pedro at the Club World Cup.
But Hussam,
I'm not saying, by the way, I don't think Ekitike is the type of striker to score 30 goals, okay?
Yeah,
but I think like prime Ekitike, let's say Ekitike, unbelievable season, he's cooking. I think he can score like 18 goals, but get like 12 assists, you know? Like 13 assists.
One second. You still would have rather Isak?
Of course.
So
100%.
But why didn't you try get him?
We did try get him, but if Newcastle say not for sale, what's the what you should do?
Did you put a bid in?
No, we didn't put a bid in because Newcastle said not for sale.
But money talks.
Here's the problem in this Isak thing, right? Listen, the ITKs are reporting that Liverpool have tried to is gonna bid for Isak. So can we do the madness? I don't know what the fuck's wrong with us this summer. We're just spending money like crazy. So I don't know. Maybe we can do the madness, but the thing that I'm saying is the following. Look, we go to Newcastle. We say, guys, we want Isak. Fabrizio Romano comes out and says, Isak has given the green light, but Isak is not the type of player to put in a transfer request or kick up a fuss. When you started speaking, what did you say? You said that he should have done what Harry Kane did and said, I'm not going to turn up. But he didn't do that. So what can we do? We just went and we just... Yeah, okay, so that's on Isak then. That's not on Liverpool.
No, but my point is,
we got plan B.
But from what I read, you told Newcastle, we have 120 ready. They said, shut up. But the point is, if you say, okay, here's 130, and you actually said an official bid, then they're like, raw, this is actual real money in front of us.
Yeah, but if they say not for sale, how can you sell something that's not for sale?
But they're not stupid, Sam, because... And listen, this is just, we're trying to make sense of it. Because like you said, his contract expires this time next year. He's got 2 years left only. Are they really that confident?
He's got 3 years, 3 years.
Yeah, I'm saying this time next year, he's going to have 2 years left.
Yeah, still the country.
3 minus 1, 2. So what I'm saying is, are they that confident that they're going to sit there and act? 1 second, Hamza. Are they confident that he's gonna sign a new contract? If not, you know, unless you
He's
want
26.
to.
but he's not gonna sign a new
Oh.
contract. It
No,
came out
but
publicly.
this is what I'm saying. They know he's not gonna sign a contract, so they got to pick of the two options: sell now for 125, 130, the most you're ever gonna get, or keep him and let him run down his contract and make the use out of him.
Let me just say something quickly. You see, you have to ask yourself here first. Yeah,
Here we go.
I call these guys wallahi polar bears in Texas. Wallahi,
I'm
call
ready.
polar bears in Texas.
I'm ready.
Wallahi. Yeah, because we know Liverpool have not spent money like this. We know 100%. It's like you see a guy going to Aldi every day and suddenly you see him Harrods. You're like, okay, first time I saw you, how did you get here? Second time you get suspicious. I'm like, oh, hold on. This guy has never been here. He doesn't. So to me, when they got Wirtz, a lot of these frauds, Liverpool fans, they were shocked. Bro, you're a polar bear in Texas. You don't shop at that level. Accept it. None of your fan base predicted you are gonna get Wirtz. Wallahi, that's a fact. You don't shop there. Let me be honest. Well, I'm not hurting Liverpool. My dad is a Liverpool support. My cousin here. Aziz, who do you support? Liverpool.
Dad.
Okay. Aziz, what do you support?
It's
And you love
cousins.
Kasam. You always say, I love Kasam, the legend. I told you he's a fraud. Fraud. Biggest
Big up
fraud.
Hamza,
Because you see
big up.
that guy, the Jordanian guy, said that guy's a fraud. Yeah? I said, listen, to me, Liverpool don't shop there. We don't see Liverpool attracting best players. It's always been the way. We know, me and some have interacted with people like Mr. E, who've been supporting Liverpool since the 70s, 80s. Yeah? It's unthinkable. They say to us, Hamza,
In the 80s, we used to do it in the 80s.
in the 80s, bro, Kevin Keegan knew
British transfer record for Dalglish.
but-
We
but-
paid a
but
lot of
you
money
had-
for Souness, for all these players.
Yeah, but Kevin Keegan left you for Hamburg. You know, people don't know this kind of stuff. Hamburg was a big
No,
club.
I do know that, but he
Yeah.
came back.
So to me, I used to see this guy shopping with Paul Konchesky. That's a fact. Wallahi, that's a fact. Yeah.
Mhm.
You used to drool for Charlie Adams of Stoke City. Wallahi, I used to drool at David Ngog.
He didn't play
You
for
used to
Stoke
have-
City. He
you used
played
to
for
have David
Blackpool.
Ngog on your back of shirts. Wallahi, that's
He
fact.
played for Blackpool.
Wallahi, you're
not for
shameless,
Stoke.
yeah. Wallahi, no, I'm not.
He
Bro,
played for
Liverpool is a
Blackpool.
big
Not
club.
for Stoke.
They're known for that, but they just never used to buy there. Fact. They used to sign Robertson from Hull City. Look at the shopping. They used to go Hull City. Henderson was their captain. Where did he come? Sunderland.
League champion.
Sadio Mane, where did he come? Southampton.
League champion. Champions League winner.
Mohamed Salah, where did he come? Roma.
League champion. Champions League winner.
Firmino, where did he come? The
Hoffenheim.
Bundesliga club.
Hoffenheim.
The likes of Van Dijk, legend Southampton. You look at Konate, Leipzig. They don't shop there. And I know it hurts your ego. It hurts your ego. Like, how dare you? We knew you.
It doesn't hurt my ego. I'm okay.
It hurts your ego because people don't believe this. So let us tell you about. Because I shop. Yeah, I shop at Harrods. I've always shopped at Harrods. When I shop at Aldi, I don't know. I get confused. Wait, what is this ad? Why have I got club card price? Why am I using club card? Why am I using club cards? I don't use club cards. I go share. Sheikh say, Hamza, give the money and we walk away. But to me, I knew straight away. Polar Bear in Texas, I'll have to send you back to where you're supposed to be at. Isaac, you are not going to get Isaac. I knew. Because Newcastle taught you a lesson. Newcastle taught you a lesson. Whether you can cry. Because you were shocked. Hamza, we can get Wirtz. Hamza got rejected by Wirtz. Because you got rejected. I'm thinking, hold on. Okay, fair enough, I got rejected. I didn't get rejected. Damn. These guys were drooling like, Hamza, we got Wirtz. You did have I said, you're not gonna get it twice. You can't, bro. You can't get it. Because I know Newcastle. Wallahi, credit to Newcastle. Big club. He said, yo, don't joke around here, mate. And if
Big
I'm
club
Isaac,
can't get
listen,
Mbuemo.
Saad, I'll tell you what, if I'm Isaac.
Big
I
club
can do
can't get
Oh,
James
fuck.
Trafford.
First, then one second. First,
Big
yeah.
club sign Ilanga
One
now.
second. No,
That's
Man
crazy.
United. Man United have got credit in the back, man.
Big
Well,
club
you
sign
guys have got credit in
Ilanga.
the back. One thing
Big club
I can
sign
never pass to you
Ilanga.
guys.
You
Listen,
said
I've seen you
Newcastle is
guys.
a big club.
Listen,
Big clubs sign
Ahmed,
language.
I'll never ban you for that. You guys are dangerous at shopping. You can have Europa League or 11. You shop there. I know.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, 100%. It's Man United. I'm sorry, it's Man United.
He
And I
needs
hate
someone
Man United.
to be
more.
an ally with him because no one's agreeing. Yeah.
But to me,
we know this
one
movie
second.
before.
this
Ahmed will come back and cook you. Ahmed don't like
this,
City. He's a
this,
man.
this checkbook manager by the name of Anna Slot, this bold fraud, who only has signed Chiesa, has not utilized Chiesa for 8 months. Yeah, he's already can't utilize it. He's like, hey, I want to spend money. Okay, you're a fraud. You can't
No,
get in there. Well, I'm thinking.
Told you I came ready, chat.
They've gone
Yeah, go
to
on.
Isaac. Isaac is 26, Saad. If you're 26-year-old, Isaac. Well, like I'm Isaac. I'm telling Isaac, listen, Liverpool will not guarantee you league titles. Real Madrid will come for you. Yeah, Barcelona can come for you. PSG can come for you. They will deliver you titles. But that's one club you can always guarantee to deliver titles. I'm not cussing Liverpool. It's a fact. He's not 22-year-old Wirtz. We know Wirtz after 4 years he's going. You're a stepping stone club. We've seen it. We've seen it with Arnold. We've seen it with Luis Suarez. We've seen it with Xabi Alonso. We saw it with Arbeloa. We saw it even Xabi Alonso. We saw it with so many players. Leave you stepping stone club. Arnold said, yo, I'm staying. Mwah. He was learning Spanish in his room. Hola, hola, hola. Fluent Spanish. He spoke in front of Fiorentino Perez. Next is Konate. So Isaac is questioning. Van Dijk is 13-34. Salah is 13-34. Walking stick Salah. And they said, hold on. I'm 26 years old. Where should I go? Start. And ask any one of you, agendas aside, you know Isaac is one of the best strikers in the world. You will have the opportunity. Will you go to Liverpool, or you can have a chance to go to Real Madrid? You can have to Barcelona. PSG can need a striker. You're guaranteed. You don't need to hurry.
What do
You don't
players
need to
dream of winning,
hurry.
Hamza?
So to me,
What
Liverpool,
do players dream of playing? Khalas, not every time.
Real
second
Madrid,
Liverpool.
Barcelona, PSG.
What do players dream of winning, Hamza? What do players dream of winning? What's the dream for a
League
player?
titles in Champions League. Not only
Champions League.
League titles.
When's the last time Barcelona won a Champions League? Tell the world.
That was a big club. Wallahi.
Was that 2015?
2015, 10 years
Yeah.
ago. When's the last time Liverpool won the Champions League?
You won it 4 years
Interesting.
ago.
Why
You see the same
2019. No,
you see the same 1 second. You spoke 9 minutes. You
I'm
see the same.
saying.
You see the same Inter Milan that you
So
mocked
you
for
think
losing
you're bigger
5
than
against
Barca?
PSG. Inter Milan literally beat Barcelona, by the way.
Hold on. If Barcelona come with the money,
How many times have you
much
mocked
as you-
Inter Milan? How many times have you
What's-
mocked Inter Milan?
stop. If
Inter Milan
Barcelona,
beat Barcelona. Also,
Yeah.
you're talking about Barcelona and money. Tell the whole world who Barcelona failed to register this summer. Tell them.
Daniel,
Dani Olmo, you're a liar. You know who they failed to register. Who they failed to register? The player that they signed from Bilbao. And then they failed to register him because they don't have money. So
No,
they
no,
failed
stop,
to register
stop,
a
forget
50
money.
million.
Stop,
So they
they'll
failed
sort
to
it
register
out.
50
Barcelona will
million.
sort it
1
out.
second, let me talk. Let me respond. They failed to register 50 million euro player, but they're gonna succeed in registering a £100 million player next summer. That's number one. Number two, I'm so glad Chad,
Lewandowski
he brought
is
up the money.
36, you
1 second,
fraud.
Hamza.
They need a replacement. of a striker.
Hamza, you have to allow to back and forth. We have to talk.
Yeah, but they have a
I'm
striker
so
who's
glad
36.
Chat, I told you I come ready. I'm so glad he mentioned checkbook. Let's go look at the numbers.
What I don't know.
The numbers don't lie. No, what? 1 second, Habibi. Let's look. Here we go. From 1920 till this summer. 5
Yeah,
years.
club,
Not
yeah,
a small sample size. Let's look at who the real checkbook clubs are.
Yeah.
Number 1, Chelsea, 2 billion. Number 2, City, 1.29 billion. 3, United, 1.24. 4, Spurs, 1.13. 5, Arsenal. Aston Villa, West Ham have spent more money than us. And you want to talk to me about checkbook?
No,
This is
team
the
is spending
first time
money.
in 5 years. Hamza,
Stop.
let me talk. Don't be disrespectful. This is the
That
first
doesn't
time in
include
5 years
wages.
you have spent money, chat. This is the first time in 5 years. Forget Arsenal, City, Chelsea, the big clubs, the other teams in the big six. We've spent less money than fucking Villa and West Ham. And you're going to call me checkbook. Liverpool Football Club just won a league title after making £80 million in profit. You guys, you know how mad this is. You know, if I don't include this summer, just to show Hamza something, right? Because he's talking about checkbook. Imagine I remove this summer. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. No problem. Watch this. You can have emotional arguments. I argue with facts. So here you go. 24-25. So this is excluding this summer. Watch how low Liverpool are, yeah? Aston Villa, West Ham, Newcastle spent more money. Wolves spent more money. Brighton spent more money. There you are, Liverpool Football Club. The checkbook club, if I remove this summer, has spent less money than Brighton, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Newcastle, West Ham, Aston Villa. Forget you and Chelsea. I'm not comparing me to you and Chelsea, okay? I'm talking about even the mid-table clubs who've spent less money than them. And over the last 2 years, and this is how you know it's sad coming from you. Over the last 5 years, Hamza, other than Manchester City, Liverpool have been the most successful club. So after Manchester City, the most successful club has been Liverpool, with less money spent than Aston Villa and West Ham. And the first summer that we're spending money, you're coming to me and telling me that we're checkbook manager because we spent money one time. By definition, Arne Slot is not a checkbook manager because we won a league title by making profit. And you see, he can't respond. So he's working now, of course. You can't respond.
No, Hussam.
He knows everything I'm saying is fact. It's sad coming from you as a City fan. Blame Chelsea. Blame Man United. Those are the clubs that...
No. Listen, 1 second.
Arsenal...
This is not what we're going to do. 1 second.
استنى راح ازيح Chelsea. Arsenal on that list almost spent 1 billion, won one FA Cup.
Hussam, no one's questioning. We were called checkbook team. No one's...
Why am I catching strays?
Yeah, we were called checkbook clubs. We don't have a problem.
Why am I catching strays?
But don't be a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite because
how
you...
my checkbook club was less than Aston Villa?
Jurgen Klopp is the biggest hypocrite. We cannot compete.
We spent less money than Brighton.
No, when you're complaining, don't be a hypocrite. Wallahi, people look at you as a hypocrite. Your ex-manager was the biggest hypocrite. Man, alhamdulillah, got life. We have a heritage of not spending money. So hold on. So why, when we call you a checkbook manager and you brought fraud as a checkbook manager, why does he offend you? We used to be called checkbook manager. Chelsea were called checkbook club. When Arsenal are spending 800 million, people look at the pocket watching. When you guys are, oh, you're looking pocket watching us, huh? You're pocket watching us. Hold on, we're just highlighting the same issue that we were called in. Biggest hypocrite we are. When we label
more money
you
than us.
as hypocrite. No, 1 second. When we label
you literally spent more money than us this year.
No, 1 second. This season.
What do you mean? No, 1 second. It's a fact.
1 second. So,
you spent more money in January and May than we have done.
Let me tell you what annoys me. Wallahi, let me tell you what annoys me.
How much money you spent in January?
1 second.
How much money you spent in January?
Ziad, wallahi, I have won 7.
He's trying to get tag teams. He's
One
trying to
second.
get others
Ziad,
to help.
Ziad, 1 second. Ziad.
Yeah.
I have won 7 in 9 years.
100%.
I have won. No, 1 second.
100% he's right.
No, you've won only 1 league. No,
Wrong.
No,
I won
no, 1 second. Okay,
I won 2.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, 2, 4.
So you said 7 and 9, right?
I won, no, Ziad.
You won 7 and 9, right?
Titles. Not only that, Ziad, I won back to back.
Why back to Ziad?
Back to back. I won 4. I brought one time domestic quadruple. Wallahi, I brought. I cleaned it in England. I walked away cleaned. Cleaned it in this country. I went and took a treble.
And then Spurs beat you in the Champions League.
I won for Ziad. I'm doing. My youngsters are going for 30 million with sell-on clause.
Yeah, Elliot's going for 40 million.
Ziad has to pay me. The player I sold 3 years ago for 30 million, he has to pay me 10 million now. You're wondering how's
so
Poro, who I sold for 30 million.
I promise you.
I'm confused about this conversation. I'm a bit bamboozled.
Look at City, how they make money. For City,
I told you, Ahmed.
I'm looking at you. What's I
told you.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, Hussam. I'm looking at your football club. When I call you checkbook manager, you're rattled. When I say Isak first, wallah, alhamdulillah, he reject you. You never got Isak. I knew straight away you can't get Isak. Fact, I knew it straight away. You went and got a second choice.
You knew we weren't going to get Wirtz.
Ekitike. And I'm not saying Ekitike is going to be bad. But one thing I warn you, any strikers, I know I got Mamouche who's a winger, but any striker that leaves that football club, call him Wani, we know what happened.
Omar Marmoush.
There's another player that they got, Jovetic. There's a guy, ask for a Madrid fan.
Jovic is his name.
Yeah,
You don't even
Yeah,
know his name.
they sold a player called Jovic, yeah? They sold him for 70, 80 million to Madrid. Yeah?
Yes.
They have a something that I spoke to a Frankfurt fan. He goes, it's called a striker
You never
curse.
spoke to a
Yeah,
Frankfurt
one
fan in your
second.
life.
It's called a striker curse. Yeah. You got
So where's
Ekitike,
Marmoush Kars
who
then?
cost nearly 100 million euros.
Where's
Yeah.
Marmoush Kars?
Yeah, one second. No, Marmoush is a winger. Fair enough.
No, Frankfurt
Marmoush is
don't
not a
play with
striker.
wingers. They play with two up top. You're not
It's not
gonna lie to us.
Marmoush is
Chat,
not-
where did Marmoush play at Frankfurt?
You got Ekitike, cost
Say wallahi
9.
right now who played on the wing in Frankfurt. I dare you. Say
Wallahi,
wallahi.
he's a winger, left wing.
Don't say wallahi he
1,000%.
plays. Where did he play in Frankfurt? Don't lie. Say the truth.
Oh my, he's a wing. Ask City fans. City
Where
fans.
did
Where does
Marmoush
Marmoush play?
Where did Marmoush play at Frankfurt? Watch this, yeah? Striker.
I think he played behind the
Two
striker.
up top.
He played behind the
striker.
striker.
Center forward. Striker. Second striker. Striker. Why
He
you
played
like to
behind him,
embarrass-
man.
Why do you like to embarrass
And you know
yourself?
what? You know what's
Just
a
say
shame?
the truth.
You know what's a shame? You spend more money
You know
for
what's
him.
a shame? You spent
and-
more
and-
money
and-
than us in
and
January and May
Ziyad.
already.
Marmoush scored.
Ziyad is not going to defend you.
One second.
Stop tagging Ziyad in your post.
Ziyad,
He's not going to
Ziyad.
like it. Stop
Marmoush
tagging
had
him.
more GA than Ekitike, despite Marmoush leaving. in
Now
January.
Marmoush is a better player, man.
No, he's
Yeah,
not. No, he's
Marmoush
not.
is
Are
a
you
very
crazy?
good player.
And he was
came
more
from
expensive.
Inshallah, come on, man.
No, he's not. Marmoush is better. Wait, hold on. Marmoush. Wait.
Marmoush is
We're
better,
saying.
man.
Wait, one sec. The only thing that Marmoush is better than Ekitike is ball striking. That's it.
Okay,
Ball
and then,
striking,
okay,
that's
but Ekitike is a bloody striker.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know
man.
what?
What Pedro?
Ziad, now
That's
this is the conversation, not the conversation with Isak. He doesn't even get to the conversation with Isak. He gets in the conversation with Marmoush. And these
No,
are
but
What
according
is
to
that
Hamza,
talking
he's a
about?
winger.
Colomwani.
Yeah, I don't know what
Hamza.
Hamza's waffling. I don't know what Hamza's
Listen,
waffling.
listen.
Yeah, see, no
Marmoush,
one's going to agree with
yeah.
him. I told him. It's embarrassing.
Listen, Omar Marmoush is not a better player than Ekitike. He's not.
It's the
Are you
conversation.
joking?
You can have a
He's not.
conversation, right?
It's not a conversation. I don't think. so.
100%.
Ekitike is under 21
Ekitike
French
is way
player.
better
What
than
do you do? He
him.
doesn't even
He's
start
way
for France, man.
He's way better than. He's a way better footballer than him. Way better.
Oh, does you got tickets start for France? Does he start for France?
Baba said, ask City fans like as if they exist.
Marmoush wouldn't start for
Ahmed,
France.
Ahmed, does you
Marmoush
got
wouldn't
Ekitike-
start for
one
France.
second. Does you got Ekitike start for France?
Marmoush wouldn't start for
No,
France.
Liverpool fans don't know
Ekitike would
this.
start for
Liverpool fans
Egypt.
don't know this. Does
One
you
second.
got
Ekitike
Ekitike
would start
for
for
France?
Egypt.
One sec. Can I answer you?
Yes.
Hamza? Who do France play up to? Do they not play with Mbappe and then Dembele on the right? Who's their striker? And
Okay, no,
Griezmann.
has he played? He's not in the bench.
What? That's not the
Guys,
point, though. Look,
breaking news. Ekitike is not better than Mbappe. Wow.
Listen,
Thank you.
listen.
Everyone clap for Hamza in the chat.
Let me tell you something. Yeah,
Wow, Mbappe is
is
better
their,
than Ekitike. Wow, subhanallah.
listen. Mbappe is their striker. They play with Griezmann. Griezmann ain't no scrub. They've got Dembele on the right. They've got an abundance of attackers. Yeah,
If
Ekitike.
you got tickets that great, why did he strike?
He's,
What do you
yeah,
think,
but
bro?
bro, that's
Because
listen,
Mbappe is better. Marmoush
Listen,
wouldn't start for
Mbappe
France.
is
Same
good,
thing.
man.
bro. Listen, he's not playing for Sidemen. Yeah, he's playing for France. They've got some proper players. They've got some proper players. I'm telling you.
The front three of PSG is all
Yeah,
French. They
yeah.
won the
Omar
Champions League.
Marmoush, who's Egypt's striker, bro? Who's he? Wow, he plays for
Marmoush
Egypt
plays.
striker.
Marmoush
Wow.
plays. No,
You want to know? You want to know who's Marmoush competition for?
What's up?
Egypt?
Does you got ticket is in the bench for France? Is he in the
Magdi
bench for
Mohamed, he
France?
plays for Nantes in the French
Bro,
league.
Hamza, you're so cooked, yeah, that you went from Marmoush being a striker to a winger. You're making new positions for him now.
Marmoush
You're
is a
making-
winger.
Be quiet. Don't lie. Don't lie. Stop.
You're
lying.
making new positions, bro. Khalas, listen, it's
Bro,
okay.
he plays as a winger. Okay,
Listen,
Ahmed, I want to ask you: if you got tickets that special that you say is special, why is he not on the bench for France?
Because he's not better than Mbappe. It's very easy.
On the bench, man. Why is he not on the bench?
and let me tell you
If
something. as well.
Marmoush was French, would he start for France?
Why is Mateta starting for him ahead
He
of
cannot
France under
answer.
21?
He cannot answer.
Why is
I can-
Mateta starting for him
and
ahead of
also,
France under
He cannot.
21?
He cannot answer. If Marmoush was French, would he start for France? Yes or no?
Marmoush, he'll be on the bench, 100%.
Very
1,000%.
No, he did all of this to just say Marmoush
No,
should
he
be on
won't,
the bench.
Hassam. Hassam Marmoush starts for
We
France.
have cooked Hamza today, ladies and
No, no,
gentlemen.
no, one second.
Hamza,
No,
who spent more money from January
Ahmed,
until today,
Ahmed,
City or
Ahmed,
Liverpool?
Ahmed.
Who spent more money?
I'm going to hold
Who
you
spent
down
more-
to this.
Okay, I'll ask Ahmed since you want to ask Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Ahmed, who spent more money from January until today, City or Liverpool?
Yeah, City players.
So how are we checkbook manager when they spent
Listen.
more money?
Bro, we don't mind being dropped, but you're still spending
They
money.
spent more money than us, and he's
Playing
calling me
victim card, man.
checkbook. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Listen, I'm
Ahmed,
saying- Go on.
Can you
Stop
let Ahmed
sucking
talk?
for Liverpool. Listen to me. What I'm
Listen,
saying.
let me tell you something. Yeah,
Like,
I'm the last person here to suck off any club here. But what I'm going to be honest, yeah, I'm just not going to be delusional in it. I do not like Liverpool. I don't like City. I don't like Arsenal. All three of you can bounce like club wise, and I don't like their clubs.
Okay.
But I'm going to just keep it honest with you. Ekitike is just a better player than Marmoush. I didn't say Marmoush is rubbish.
How
but
good was Gyokeres against Spurs? He played against Spurs. I want to
He
know.
literally scored against
No, I wanna
Spurs, you
see.
fucking
How
donut.
good was he against Spurs? Tell me.
He
How
scored
good was he?
against Spurs, you donut.
How good?
He
Hey,
literally
Jacob.
Frankfurt
How
scored
good
one
was he
goal.
against
He
you guys?
scored it. Bro, what's wrong with
In the
you guys?
first game, he was very dangerous. In the second game, he got locked up by the best center back in the world, Cuti Romero. So
Did he have
Not
any
surprised.
shot on target?
Haaland
Was he
got locked up
struggling?
by Gomez before. Who cares?
I can't say I remember, but I remember that Frankfurt away was basically what everything our season was hinging on. So that was it was more of a he was just a passenger. It was inevitable. History was going to be made.
But he
and that
struggled
was
to
part
play
of it.
in his own home.
Jacob,
in
how
his
many goals
own
did
home,
Frankfurt score
he
against
struggled
you?
against Tottenham in
why are
Frankfurt
we
Stadium.
nitpicking
Jacob,
games?
how many goals did Frankfurt score against you in the two legs?
One.
Who scored it?
Hugo.
Thank you.
Oh, so
Anyway,
he
go ahead,
scored one
Ahmed.
goal in
Go ahead,
Europa
Ahmed,
League.
go ahead.
So he must be
He
special
tried
for
to
100 million.
include Jacob when actually
No,
the
no,
only goal
Jacob,
Frankfurt
Jacob.
scored fucking Ekitike scored.
Jacob, look at the shameless. This is standard he has. He was
Wait,
poor
I'm
against
confused.
Jacob in a crucial
Hamza,
game
Hamza.
in the second leg.
Are you
rattled,
about the
chat.
price
I
or are
got
you
him.
about the player? Which
I'm in
one?
his
I'm
head
so
now.
confused.
I'm in
Are
his
you about
head.
the price at the
Your head
people?
is gone because you spent 100 million.
No,
My head
I'm in
is
your
gone.
head because you're asking everyone for help. Ask Saad.
Hamza,
Go
are
ahead,
on
you
about-
ask everyone. Ask Saad the question as well because I'm in your head. Ask Saad the question. Go ahead, try. How can you involve Saad in this? Go ahead, ask him. Maybe he will form a tag team with you. 3
No,
tag
but-
teams failed already. You want to try the 4th?
No, but the thing is he about the price? or
Make
something?
Saad
I want to
co-host.
see how many
Go ahead,
goals
Ahmed.
he scored in Europa League. I want to see how many goals he scored in Europa League.
He scored
He
4
got
goals. I just looked at
78
it.
12
He
games.
scored 4 goals,
78
4
12
goals
games.
and 3 assists.
Oh, here we
4
go, here we
goals.
go. Stats.
And how
goals.
much did Rasmus
James
Højlund
Madison
score?
had
How
4
many
goals.
goals did Rasmus Højlund score?
Oh, don't be shameless.
78.
Don't be
78
shamed.
12 games.
How many goals did Rasmus Højlund score?
See, he's destroyed, chat. He's so rattled.
Guys,
Rasmus
can you
Even-
find out for me?
Even the non-Liverpool fans are saying you're rattled in the chat.
No,
You're
no, no.
so
I'm
rattled
not
right now.
rattled.
You're completely rattled because you know your league title is gone next season. Go ahead, Ahmed.
Bro,
Go
I
ahead.
look at his stats.
Listen,
Let Ahmed talk. Let Ahmed talk.
Wait,
You were
wait.
just asking Ahmed his
Wait,
opinion.
wait,
Let him
wait.
talk.
I heard
Yeah, go
Rasmus
ahead.
Højlund and I got
God,
PTSD in
this
it.
guy.
Like I got PTSD in it when I heard Højlund. I don't know what Hamza's point. Are you trying to talk about the price? Because listen,
I think the price was a lot for 100 million for a guy who struggled in Europa League against that team. I'm sorry, he's not a France international.
You know who also struggles
He's,
against
uh,
Spurs?
no,
Man
he's
City.
not compared to Isaac. Isaac is elite. Isaac would have frightened me. If Liverpool had Isaac, I would have been scared, 100%. But to me, with Hugo Ekitike, okay, Mohamed Salah is dangerous. Wirtz is dangerous. But with Hugo Ekitike, for
McAllister,
100
Van Dijk,
million
Gyokeres,
euros that we're talking about, nearly 100 million euros.
Alisson.
Yeah? To me, I don't think it poses a danger to all of us. Even people can argue who's better between him and Gyokeres.
Ekitike is miles clear of Gyokeres.
He's
Miles.
better than Gyokeres.
Bro, his toenail's better than Gyokeres.
I mean, Isaac is better than both. So I do agree with Hamza's
Oh, I
point,
don't- I
which
don't-
is if Liverpool signs Isak, that is a
I don't
problem that
Thank you.
everybody is afraid of. Signing Hugo Ekitike Pupuki, whatever the fuck you say his name, you sign that guy, you have a solid striker, but it's not instilling fear into everybody like
Well,
that.
yeah, but the thing
that's
is-
the
the thing
that's
is-
the level
wait,
basically.
no,
But
but
they're
the
both
only
really good
reason-
strikers. There's none. Hugo
Okay, I'll ask-
in
I'll ask
both
Jacob-
legs of those
Jacob
games,
and
Hugo
Ahmed a
was
question.
dangerous.
the only
Let me
reason
ask
got
why
you
locked the
both a
fuck up.
question.
wait, can I just
Ahmed,
say one thing?
because
Yeah?
you rate Ekitike highly. What
Okay.
if Liverpool now sell Diaz and buy Rodrygo, which has been reported by Spanish journalists?
That is a huge
If
upgrade.
you sign Rodrygo, I'm a handing my resignation for Ahwa in it and look for a new.
That's a huge upgrade if you go from
There you
Luis
go,
Diaz to
There you go.
Rodrygo.
Listen, the only reason why we're not saying yet is that he's not a fit. is that because we're not accustomed to seeing him week in, week out, like an Isak. Wait until there's guys at Liverpool, yeah, under a good manager. Bro, you think, yeah, that I want to be saying this. I want to say Ekitike is rubbish. But that's just not true, though. It's not true. I'm not saying, yeah, that he's the next best thing. But just because they didn't get Isak for 130 mil, they got a guy who's technically outstanding for 80 mil, who is going to score goals under a manager who's just won a league title without really getting backed. And now they're going all out. Bro, like, I don't understand. Like, you think...
And I don't think that...
And that's the thing. Ahmed just said the main point. Liverpool won a league title with Darwin Núñez scoring 5 goals. Even if Ekitike gets 15, we're going back to back.
Bro, Diaz was playing striker for Liverpool.
Yeah.
I see Diaz going up front. Like, Ekitike, like, even if he doesn't score 20 in the league, yeah.
So Liverpool are doing back-to-back or something with confidence, you said?
Yeah. Liverpool win the league, yeah.
If they get Ekitike and Rodrygo, khalas. Yeah.
So if you don't win the league, then I'm sorry. This
or
is
the Champions League, of course.
No, because people will question this. Like I'm sorry. If you got this Ekitike and you got the confidence of these Liverpool fans thinking that you're gonna do it, and apparently from you Liverpool fans telling me that still Isak deal is on. You're still drooling on Isak because you're not happy with Ekitike. Some of your fan base are not really happy with Ekitike.
Yeah, but they represent themselves. I wanted Ekitike from the beginning. Hamza, there's a journalist I'm told you trust. His name is Nicolo Shera. You trust him?
Nicolo Shera, yeah, he's got some few things wrong. Yeah, he's okay.
Liverpool have asked. That's why he's crashing out. Chat. Yeah, watch this.
What's he saying?
Liverpool. This is why us signing Ekitike, and I warn the people in the chat, us signing Ekitike is actually bad news for you. Just don't know it. Liverpool have asked information for Real Madrid's winger Rodrygo as possible Luis Diaz replacement. Rodrygo is no longer central in Xabi Alonso's plans, and his future at Real Madrid seems in doubt. If my front four next season is Wirtz, Salah, Rodrygo, and Ekitike, I take my chances against everyone. Bring me anyone. I take my chances. No problem.
He's the best left winger. Instantly.
Wait, you guys don't think that they're gonna sell? You know they're gonna buy Rodrygo.
No, I'll be honest with you. We're
gonna buy Rodrygo.
When in many religions it teaches you about being greedy is wrong. This is the
he's rattled. Wallahi, he's rattled.
Listen. No, and the fact that I'm not rattled, I'm just saying that.
Yeah, but you've got Docodinho. You've got Docodinho.
For them to just go and get whoever they want, and other clubs, we've got the money. I've done 4 in a row. Like I've done back to. Bro,
yeah, now it's my turn.
I was losing Gando. I was signing Kovacic for 25 million. I was losing Maris for something.
Listen, Hamza, hold on.
People are pocket watching me when I'm selling all these youngsters.
Hamza is the funniest.
And then people want to just accept and shut up because Liverpool are doing it. People don't see the hypocrisy and they're not calling it out. Wallahi, that's a disgrace. Wallahi, I find it that's a disgrace.
Hamza, and you think Liverpool are being greedy?
What you preach about Man City spending, you should be calling out these thugs, Wallahi. Giving money on the likes of Mo Salah 450 a week, Van Dijk 450 a week.
He's bringing up wages now.
Head's gone.
His head's fucking gone. I've never seen Hamza this rattled. He's bringing up wages, bro. He's fucking gone. He's actually.
Listen, I'll be real. I'll be elite level.
Hold on. They only pay Saad. This is serious. Saad, this is serious. They pay 450 a week. They pay 450 a week for Van Dijk. That's how much? That's 900. Let's say it's $1 million. They pay 400, nearly 300 for Wirtz.
How is this not talking about wages?
They pay a figure, let's say 250. But they're going on a mad spree and then they sign Rodrygo. That's 2 for 5 players. I put Doku here on 50. I'm refusing KDB to bring even a contract. KDB is getting shafted, being told, oh, we can't give you 250,000 a week.
But you've also got money. You're owned by a country. You've got money.
But people used to look at me. Oh, no, you can't spend money. Look at the wages you're giving. We can't copy.
Yeah, but you're criminals. That's
Liverpool doing this. Why don't you look at the same way? Look, they're breaking everything.
But Liverpool don't have
financial thing in terms of wage structure. Well, that's madness.
But you've got charges. You're a criminal. There's a difference.
What charges have I got? Have I gone in jail?
By the way, we've seen that
pitiful,
pitiful deduction of points, bro. Wallahi, these man paid them off, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
What
Absolutely.
is this hypocrisy? This is big. Wallahi,
No.
you're shit. And Saad, wallahi, if they win the league, and you're the one that is most under pressure, yeah, you should be calling out.
You're
for this.
supposed
Wallahi.
to stop them.
Hold on. Pep Guardiola has never gone 2 seasons without winning a league title, according to Sam. And his
Never in his career.
crazy.
never in his career has he gone 2 years without winning a league
Hamza's
title.
head
So
is
you
fried.
are under
Look at his
pressure, my
face.
friend.
Football fan.
Look,
Hold
look,
on,
look.
hold on.
Look
Hold
at
on.
his face.
Hold
Look, he's
on,
fucking
hold on.
fuming.
I
He's
need to-
fuming,
I need
bro.
to do something because Hamza actually told me to shut up.
Wallahi, people should write.
Speak.
for
He
this
didn't even let
shit.
me
If
speak.
They break the
He didn't
rules.
even let me.
This is-
Hold on.
This is
Go on,
what
He
Sam.
they
didn't even let me speak.
This is allowed.
Let me
Let's
just
go.
land.
Let me get my chest
Hamza,
to spend
let me
money.
just
Let's
land.
go.
Please,
Spend money
please,
now.
let
Let's
me
all
just
spend
land.
money.
Let me just land. It's funny how times change so quickly. From we're slowly approaching in about October, November time, and I got a man on Ahwa, big up on the show. Yeah, I got a man sitting there telling me, yeah, the Sheikh's gonna drop the
I'm
money
not
for me.
accepting it. If
He's
it's time to
gonna-
leave,
he's
there's
gonna-
no way I'm accepting
No,
that.
hold on.
There's no way
Can I
in
just
football we're
land?
accepting that.
Hamza,
We're not,
just let
because
me land.
Premier League should be
Habibi,
ashamed.
just
for
let me
FA.
land. Hamza,
Calling
just
us
let
out
me
for that
land.
shit. Charges has to go. If I'm charged 115 charges, 1,115 charges has to go
Listen.
to Liverpool.
Listen,
For
let
this.
him speak a minute.
Come
Come
on.
on.
It's late.
That's
here.
mad.
It's late here. Hamza, just let me land. First of all, it's crazy how somebody in October can go from the Sheikh's giving me money, he'll drop the checkbook and I'll just spend whatever I want. To all of a sudden now, summer transfer window 2025, 26, and he's telling me God teaches us that greed is evil and greed is bad. But in October, man was telling me the Sheikh would drop me the checkbook. I will spend whatever. I'll be like, yeah, I want this, and this. The Sheikh will be like, yep, of course, Hamza. Don't worry, we've got you. Bang, we'll spend that money on you. And he was accepting greed. But all of a sudden now, greed is bad and greed is against religion and all of this. What's going on, man?
And also, one thing to add here, Hamza's like this, yeah. He goes about big clubs spend, and he goes like, big clubs spend. He goes like that the whole time, yeah. And then when it's Uno reverse, he does the biggest 360, and now listen, bro. You just gotta accept it. Me, yeah. Listen, if Liverpool about to win this league, bro, well, I'm on vibes, innit? I'm just buying new kits, whether I like it, whether we compete or not. I'm just here for vibes, innit? I'm a good time. I've already accepted that I'm living in Liverpool and City's era, innit? So for me, yeah, there's no point trying to pick a side because I don't like either of them. But what Hamza's doing, yeah, he's just chatting nonsense. You can't be talking about checkbook manager.
And Ahmed, you want to know what makes this funny about the
is
checkbook
greed.
thing?
This
One
is
second, you want to know what makes this funny?
Football, bro.
Exactly.
You want to know
That's
what makes this funny? Jack mentions it in the chat. You want to know, even after all this money, we've still spent less than City in 2025. You want to know how mad that is? You see all this money Liverpool just spent. We've still spent
Oh, you
less
spend
than them.
more than Liverpool. You bloody
Watch.
spend 140
Watch,
million.
watch. See, look at his
for
face.
what?
You tried to. Also, when we got
You spend
Mbuemo,
150 or 40 million for what?
Listen, did
You
you see
spend
what he
100
said about
million for
Mbuemo?
what?
Why
What is
you
that?
using euros?
40
Why
million
using
on
euros?
Gyokeres.
Ahmed,
You
we'll speak about that.
You
Ahmed,
spend
we'll
40
speak about
million
that.
on
Just save it.
Singapore.
Because
You spend
that's the
42
next
million
topic.
on
Yeah, why
Shabib.
are you using euros,
Last.
Hamza? Why are you using
No.
euros?
Okay, let's use pounds. Pounds,
How
whatever.
how many euros was Jack Grealish? How many?
No, listen. I told you before.
Listen,
When I spend money, I got called
He
out.
doesn't know.
When you spend money,
Subhanallah,
I'll call
how
you out. Sam,
Yeah.
I'll call you out. I'll call
Call
you
me
out
out for
because
what? We're winning the league.
no, I'll call you the football club out because you go and spend 140 million on bloody Wirtz. You go and
His
spend
head's
40
gone.
million
His head is
pounds on
fucking gone.
Gyokeres. That's 60 million euros. Yeah, you go and spend 40 million on Frimpong. That's
This is
nearly
all
50
wrong
million
numbers,
euros.
by the way.
Mohamed
Wrong
Shavili
number.
came last year 52 because
Who
he's
said we spent 40
He's
million on
another-
Frimpong? Why are you
You're
adding
adding
numbers?
Rodrygo for another 100 million. Yeah,
This guy's
you
making
don't sell your
numbers up.
youngsters. Yeah, bro, I'm being told, yo, right at Nouri at Wolves, Matthias Nunes at Wolves, bro. I can't compete with that. You're signing players who are at Real Madrid.
City fans
How
saying
can I
can't
compete with that?
compete is the most
Well,
hypocritical.
I can't compete with that. There's no equilibrium anymore.
Chat. Let's all. This is democracy. Before I read the super chats and we speak about Gyokeres, I just want to ask the chat something. Whoever you support, I see City fans, Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, United fans. You support all different clubs, right? Put one in the chat if you think this is by far Hamza's biggest L stream ever. Like, if you just think this is Hamza's biggest L stream and you've never seen him as rattled as this, just put the number 1 in the chat.
There's no point in watching football.
Let's look at the democratic vote in the chat. Look how many ones in the chat, yeah? Let me show you this, yeah?
I'll see you in Barbados, I'm gone. I will. If they get other player, I'm not.
Hamza, let me show you this, yeah? Chelsea King thinks this is your worst L stream. Crayon Dave, Arsenal fan. Watch this, yeah? Watch this. They all support different clubs, yeah? Watch this, see? Watch. They don't all. Daniel CFC, your blue brother. Here you go. Ballers United. Everyone just thinks you're taking the biggest L today. Yeah, don't say it, yeah. He doesn't know. Proper Chelsea TV. See, there you are. Nando, here you go. Arsenal fan. Ask Saad. This is your biggest L stream. Because you can't call someone checkbook manager when he spent less money than you this year. This year alone. I'm not even going back in time. Over the last 5 years, chat, Liverpool have spent less money than Aston Villa and West Ham. If we're checkbook, so what? Is West Ham a checkbook club now? It's insane. Chelsea have spent 3 times.
West Ham's just a shit club.
I agree. Chelsea have spent 3 times the money. Arsenal have spent 400
No,
million.
this season you're a checkbook manager.
Hamza says, and rightfully so, that City have won 7 in 9. But he fails to mention the club that won 2 in those out of the other 9 is Liverpool. So what are all the other clubs then? At least I've seen my club win 2 Premier League titles in the last 5 years. The other clubs, what do you say about them then? They're all.
What about the last 5 years for Saad? What has he seen?
Checkbook and failed? No, he won the
FA Cup. You bum.
Oh,
So shut up, mate.
oh, the
Shut
FA
up,
Cup.
mate.
Oh, the glorious FA
Legacy,
Cup.
right?
That's
You
better,
get
that's
100
better than your
What do they give you?
trophy.
They give
Better
you
your
100
trophy.
grand for winning
Better
that.
your
Good
trophy.
job, broke
Oh,
boy.
wow,
Come
now
on.
he's doing-
Get your
So
money
anyway,
up, not
Jacob
your
just
funny up.
reminded me.
Typical Spurs
Jacob just
fashion, he
reminded
only
me.
looks at the Bucks.
Get your money up,
Oh,
not your
you're
funny
fucking
up.
owner.
How about
Look at
that?
Jacob just reminded
Get your
me.
money
we
up,
do
not
have
your
to-
funny up.
We do have to move on to talk
Make
about
money.
Arsenal as well.
Yo,
Big up
let's
to you
talk
guys,
about
guys.
Gyokeres.
We have 1,800 people in here. This is Hamza's biggest L stream, and we're not.
Well, I don't feel that made me sick. That Rodrygo.
Imagine we're not even at 500 likes yet.
So let me
Those
go,
like
Wallahi.
that-
Let me go, Wallahi. I can't.
Hamza.
I'm not
Hamza.
sitting here in the stream, Wallahi. If the Rodrygo goes, bro, I'm not accepting that shit, man. We
Why
have
are
to
you not
react.
accepting?
We
Why?
have to react.
Why?
I'm not taking
Why?
this. Bro, this is the guy I wanted. Killer.
You are gonna react. You signed Naipan.
He's good, but he's a future of someone we're doing here, man.
Yeah,
Son.
but you said
Oh.
Marmoush can play as a left winger, so there's your winger.
People are laughing at Liverpool getting Ekitike. You realize us getting Ekitike gives us a bigger chance of signing Rodrygo. What are you laughing at, bro? Like Rodrygo, Ekitike, Salah, Wirtz. Oh wow,
Oh
bro.
my
What
God.
the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? Come on,
Bro.
Come on. You guys are laughing at nothing. Guys, we have 1,800 people in here. This is Hamza's biggest L stream. We can't not be at 1,000 likes. Today,
Come
it's not even 500 likes anymore. Every single one of you close the live chat right now and hit the like button. If we get to 700 likes, I'll play the Hamza dancing video to Florian Wirtz. 700 likes, I'll play the Hamza dancing to Florian Wirtz video right now. Let me just grab a couple of these super chats. While I finish the super chats, you guys better hit the like target so I can play the clip. It's free button. Just hit the like button. It costs you nothing. And then we'll move on to talk about Gyokeres and Arsenal because I feel like Ahmed has an edgy opinion on Gyokeres. So
Yeah.
big up to you.
Y'all ain't trying to talk about Tottenham win yesterday, you know?
No, because
Hit him
we
with
won
that
as well.
2-0.
I'm going to
Talk
pray.
about
Once
that.
I get back out, I'm
We
going to
talk
pray.
about that. We talk about Mohamed
Going to
Kudus. We can
pray,
talk
huh?
about the Croatian sensation.
This guy going to prayers. This guy. He's gonna do that. Please, Allah, don't make Liverpool by Rodrygo. Guys, I promise you, I've never seen Hamza head goal as much as this. Ekitike has time to improve his finishing, giving Salah is still there. No one needs him to come in and score Isak levels in year 1. Needs to be ready when Salah leaves. Yeah, exactly. If he gets 15 in the year after 18 and the year after 24, that's what we want, yani. Big up, Ziad, are you here, Habibi? Ziad, show Saad the picture of my son that I sent you on X. My son has celebrated as many time in 9 months as Saad has his whole life up the Chelsea.
Yeah, I'll find it. Share my screen.
He hasn't, but big up to your son.
He has, bro. He actually has.
No, he hasn't, bro.
You didn't share screen though.
Wait, why are we showing pictures of his son live on? Brother, don't show it live on the thing, bro.
Yeah, he sent it to me. He wanted to show it.
Yeah, but no, not of his son.
He said, bro, he said it on my stream, bro. Proper
Oh.
Chelsea, man. Look at the proper Chelsea, man.
Proper
Okay.
Chelsea right
Proper
there.
fucking Chelsea, bro. Look at that.
Proper
Look at
chats.
Big up to your
See
son.
more
Big up to
trophies
your
than you,
son.
Saad. How do you feel, bro?
He celebrated more than Saad.
Yeah, he said
That's
show it. He
crazy.
said show it. He said show it.
That's
He
crazy.
didn't celebrate more than me, bro. I've
Yeah,
celebrated more
you haven't seen
trophies than you.
anything.
I've celebrated.
Saad.
Are you skunked out your damn head? I've seen how many FA Cups, yeah, they're coming out my arm.
Bro, this
Fuck
World
outta
Cup,
here, bro.
World Cup is
This
better
guy,
Hey,
than
bro.
chat. You wanna know what's funny? This was how old Saad was last time Arsenal won a league title.
No, it isn't, bro. I'm 1 year younger than Hussam. So how was I that old when we last won a league title? I was 10, you bum.
That was a picture of Saad as well. Last time we saw a league title. You got me. Fonzie, so what's the flex that you spend money?
I'm
It's
1
funny,
year younger than this
his
bum,
flex
and
is
he wants
his
to sit
flex
here and
is
tell
okay,
me,
let it
that's
go,
how
let-
old I. No, I'm not
let
letting
it
it go
go.
because you're a bum. You keep on saying this, but it's not the truth, bro. I saw
Go
that.
ahead, tell
I
them
saw
the
us
truth.
win a league title, bro.
Tell them you were 7 last time you won a league. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter, bro. So hold on a minute. So are
Okay.
you confirming? Hussam is confirming, yeah, that he knows about football. He was watching football for so long, and he watched these eras, and he was watching football in 2000 and 2001.
Listen,
But
man.
I
You
can't
wanna get
watch
something
my.
straight,
I
Saad.
can't watch my club.
Saad, if you wanna
I
get
can't watch it.
something
I can't
straight-
watch. Shut
No,
up,
no,
man.
no. You want to get
Shut up,
something straight.
Gyokeres.
The only
But I
ones that
can't
have
watch.
seen
I
proper
can't watch my
success is
club win.
me and
I
Hamza.
can't watch. I can't
Oh.
watch my club win the league when I'm 7 years old. But Hussam can tell you about this players that he's watched and this players. I'm 1 year younger than this fraud right here. This fraudulent
Wrong, you're
Jordanian.
2 years younger.
1 year. 1 year, yeah, akhi. What you talk about, bro?
Say Wallah, you're born in 96 right now.
Wallahi, what the hell is this, bro?
Really? You're born in 96? I thought you were born in 97.
Yes, you bum.
Bro,
So
Saad's
don't
pushing
ever
60.
disrespect my bro. Shut your mouth, you bum. Your hair looks like a mop. Anyway, let's go. Sorry.
Wow.
No.
Uncalled
That was
for.
unnecessary.
Uncalled for.
That was unnecessary. Why are you bullying the young kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just said I'm pushing 60, bro. Brother, you think I'm take that and laugh, bro? Nah, man.
You're pushing 60, bro.
60 is
Nah,
crazy.
bro.
If you would have said 40, I would have laughed it off, bro. 60 is insane,
Man,
bro.
you're pushing 60,
That's
bro.
talking about back pain and all of this, bro.
But I've got back pain
Come on,
since I was 5, man. It's just, that's normal, bro.
My bad, Ahmed. That came out. That's automatic. My
I
bad.
said
bro.
your hair looks like a mop. Hey, that was
But
so
that came out automatic. My bad.
No, that came from the heart, you know.
unnecessary.
My bad.
Yeah, that
That
was that
came out.
deep seated.
And I was ready to go for Jacob next, bro, because he tried backing it. So I still had the gun in my hand, bro. Do you know what I mean? So they both got long hair, bro. Do you know
Well,
what I mean?
speaking of gun in your hand, it's not in your hand that you were, talking about last week was Victor Gyokeres.
we just
We're
got-
gonna
we
come
just
to it.
got-
Let me read this.
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
read
Victor
this.
yeah.
Gok 3000.
LFC will make
Where's
a
he
bid of
at?
120 million for Isak tomorrow. Rodrygo bid incoming once Ekitike is finalized. We should have some money left from the Coutinho sale for a bid for Guehi too. FSG. Hey, the way that there are people who I trust who are messaging me that they're actually expecting an Isak bid as well. And I'm sat here going like, what the fuck are we doing? Since when do we have this much money? Like, are we gonna spend like 400 million or some shit? I don't know. It's a possibility at this point, nature boy. Woo! You got me. The nature boy. You got me. Big up to you, mate. Checkbook manager given $3 and won the league. Not actually 3, minus 80 million, and we won the league. Checkbook manager, yeah? Hamza is not here right now. So let me look at the others. PSG have a 20% sell-on clause on Ekitike, hence the price, is what Omar Rushdie is saying. Marmoush, the rest are all related to Hamza.
Marmoush better, but also older and further in development. That's crazy, bro.
Big up to Fireburn who says, Hussam, Isak agent has spoken out recently. I saw it. It's what Saad mentioned earlier on as well with his agent. Look, Eddie Howe's comments and his agent's comments are aiming towards him leaving. Now, because I'm an objective person, I'm realistic. I don't think we're going to sign Isak and Ekitike in the same window. That's why I'm just taking a step back and just watching from afar right now. And we shall see what happens. Perhaps, maybe it happens. We'll come back to the rest of them addressing Hamza when he's here, chat. So I promise you, they're all saved. None of them have disappeared or anything. Yeah, don't worry. I got you, LB. We haven't even hit 700 likes. Like I said, 700 likes and we'll play the Hamza dancing to Florian Wirtz video. You get me? Since Man like Jacob wants to talk about Gyokeres and the Arsenal situation.
Yes.
Jacob, how
I mean, I
much do you
don't.
start?
I'd rather talk about Mohamed Kudus and
so you
Luka
don't wanna let
Vuskovic.
me-
Yeah, no one
I
cares.
thought you were gonna pass it over to me, so I can. talk
Yeah,
about
I
it
thought
first.
you were talking about the
So-
Gyokeres, Jacob.
Yeah, so I was really thinking, that this deal is taking a long time.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
So
Saad?
basically, I'll explain it to you. We're penny pinching yet again, man. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal strikes again. I'm sure you guys aren't surprised. We're penny pinching again. It's basically 2.5 million in add-ons is what they're arguing about. They want it to be easy add-ons. We want it to be hard add-ons. Da di da di da. Now, the ITKs of the space, actually some like especially like Hand of Arsenal and some other ones have said that at the moment the talks have stalled for their replacement for Gyokeres. They've put them on hold for a second until they get the whole Gyokeres thing sorted. We just got a Fabrizio Romano thing saying that in recent hours the talks between their new striker Luis Suarez, not obviously that Luis Suarez, another Luis Suarez from Almeria, have accelerated, and a deal is going to be they're going to strike a deal soon with Sporting, basically. So we got told when that happens, that means the Gyokeres thing is done. That means the agreement is there. So right now, in theory, what we should be looking out for is them saying, "Oh, here we go, agreement reached, da di da di da." Do you know what I mean? So in theory, and I saw somebody, Aisha, big up to Aisha, saying, "Saad, Arsenal should be ashamed for making a father cry." Listen, if I've ever seen some bullshit in my life, the fact that this Portuguese outlet claimed that Gyokeres' dad was crying and then got on the phone and told them like he was crying and he was upset that Gyokeres' move is not happening sooner, this and that. I'm like, brother, who does that in real life? You know what I mean? Who does that in real life, brother? At this point, you're just creating a story, but hopefully we should have it soon. I'm a bit upset because I wanted it to happen before we went out on the tour, but he's not on the plane yet. I don't even know if they're going to get him on the tour. Hopefully we can get the agreement done now, and then we can we can get him out onto the tour in Singapore. Do you know what I mean? So that's in theory what we want to do, bro. But listen, man, I hopefully it can happen soon, man. Hopefully it can happen soon. I think it will happen because everybody else, all of the relevant people that are reporting on this are saying agreement is done soon. They're all confident on an agreement being reached, so it should be done soon. I'm just hoping that the important thing.
At all?
No, because all of the people that actually like Hand of Arsenal, he's saying he's come out and said patience, don't worry, it's all in hand, this and that. Ben Jacobs has come out and said they're confident of an agreement being reached. Fabrizio, all of these men are saying it's confident of a deal being reached. Do you know what I mean? So they're not going to say that. They're going to say, "Oh, negotiations are still ongoing. Negotiation this," but the fact that they end it all the time with confident of a deal being reached, bro, they're gonna find a deal. I just think that this Sporting guy is a see you next Tuesday, basically. The Sporting president, bro. I hate him, bro. I hate him.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I remember he did that same thing with Pedro Porro with us a few years back.
Pedro Porro, Bruno Fernandes. There's a list, bro, of players that he's done this with, where he makes it like it's like getting freaking blood from a stone, bro. It's nuts. Just to get a player from his club, bro. It's insane. But yeah, I don't want to get any more Sporting players, man. Just leave me away from that club, bro. I don't want to deal with them.
You don't want Diomande?
Nah, mate, I'm all right. I've got Mosquera. Do you know what I mean? My guy, bro. I'm on the Mosquera hype train, guys. I've never watched the game of his.
You got some mascara there in your pocket?
I've never watched the game that he's played in, but I'm on the Mosquera hype train because you know what I mean. You got to back the players. He's not even here, bro. This guy's such a fraud, bro. So unprofessional, bro. So unprofessional. He's not even here to catch straight.
Hamza's on Spaces.
I do want to hear freaking Ahmed's take on the whole thingy because I know he's gonna slate this guy for some weird reason. I don't know why he doesn't rate him, but actually, no. Of course, it makes sense that he doesn't rate Gyokeres. You have said you don't rate him. What do you mean?
No,
You
I
have
said,
said
when
it.
have I slated him? Slating and not rating is two different
No,
things.
no. You've slated him on your Twitter. Don't act like I
Yeah,
don't watch
because
your content.
no. But you're saying I slated him. When have I slated him?
You
On-
said the
on
guy's
what? I
not
just
good
don't
at
rate
all.
him like that.
You said the guy's not good at all. People are overhyping him. This and that. That's slating him, bro.
No, it's not. That's just an opinion.
Yes, you're slating him in your opinion. I can sit here comfortably and say, oh yeah, I don't think Salah is good. I think he's a GA merchant. I think all he does is score goals.
Bro, all
that
these
carry him
fucking
through games. That's
Liverpool
slating a player.
ITKs. All
as an
these
opinion.
Liverpool ITKs, speaking of ITKs, even the reliable ones are saying Liverpool will bid for Isak tomorrow. Yo, what the fuck's going on? What's it? Are they gonna get fucking both, bro? Like what? What are we actually
Listen,
doing?
man. I'm on the edge of my seat, man. I'm not ready for this. If you lot get Isak and Ekitike, bro, I might.
And Rodrygo
gonna
and
do
Gay.
something
No,
like
that's
that.
not,
Wallahi,
that's not
lock
going to
up the
happen.
league.
That's not going to happen.
Just
Yeah,
give us the league.
It can't
title.
happen.
Just
That
lock.
can't happen. How
not
can
gonna
that happen?
It's not
It
gonna
can't, bro. If that happens,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
be
man.
vexed.
But anyway, back to Arsenal. Go ahead, Habibi. Ahmed, you were saying?
Nah, listen. When you look at like what Liverpool are obviously signing, yeah, with the quality that they're trying to bring in to try and retain the league. And when I analyze Arsenal's whole transfer window, even if they're addressing positions, yeah, but the thing is, it's not just about addressing the position for the sake of it. It's about the quality of the player that you're bringing in. For me personally, yeah, when I look at Gyokeres, like the guy can score goals, obviously. Yeah, even if it's in a dead league, he's probably going to score. He's probably going to score around 15 to 18 goals in the Premier League. But my thing is, yeah, he's not that quality to get Arsenal over the line. He's not a world class striker in it. And I don't really see anything in his game yet, like barring just purely goal scoring, that he's wow. Like he's got elite. He can literally like drop deep if he needs to, start linking the play. You know, his close control is ridiculous. Like his dribbling's outrageous. Like I just feel like he excels in one thing, and if that one thing's not working, yeah, it's similar to Haaland in a way. Once like the goals dry up, yeah, what's going to happen? Because I've said this for ages. Every striker is going to go through a goal drought. I've seen Lukaku at Man United in his first season when we bought him from Everton. He was a proven goal scorer who was bagging crazy, almost won the Golden Boot behind Harry Kane. He went through a goal drought. Ibra went through a goal drought. Every striker is going to go through a goal drought. So when that does happen, what other weapon does he have in his game that's going to, like, you know what, even if he's not scoring goals, he can provide this? Because, for instance, if Firmino's not scoring goals for Liverpool, he's facilitating for the other wingers to score goals. Like, is Gyokeres
I
going to
see
drop?
what you're saying now.
Is Gyokeres going to, okay, I'm not scoring goals, but I'm going to improve Saka's game by giving him more opportunities to bag. Is he going to do, for instance, as much as I don't rate him highly, is he going to do what Kai Havertz does, for instance? Like, that's all I'm asking, isn't it? Like, I'm not downplaying his goal scoring. I'm just saying what happens when it dries up, because every striker, just like I said, is going to go through a drought. It's normal. So that's my question.
So firstly, I think the question in regards to goal scoring, obviously he hasn't got a problem with that. The other question you had, sorry, about the
Improving players
the
around.
ball, I think he has so much ability on the ball, and he can improve players around him. If you look at the amount of times that he assisted the guy on the right wing who plays for them, man, I forgot what his name is now. Trincao, the amount of times he managed to drop deep and make space, drag a defender with him to make space for Trincao to make a run into the box to get the ball back to him, bro. It's happened multiple times. If you go look at last season, watch what happened. Watch under Amorim, how many times he done that, bro. Him and Trincao linked up to get Trincao in on goal. Like, bro, I think you're completely overlooking what he does, bro. He has got passing. He has got the ability to do link up play. It may not be his most prominent thing, but he still has that ability to do it. As well as that, he's a prolific goal scorer. What we had a problem with last season and the season before and the season before that is we didn't have somebody who was clinical, who had very good movement in the box, that would be in the right areas at the right time to put the ball in the back of the net. When Saka numerous times comes over on the right side and puts that low driven ball into the box where striker should be, nobody was there. Oftentimes Havertz was on the right wing with him, or on the right side of the pitch with him for some reason, or you had freaking Eddie Nketiah trying to do freaking head of the ball when it's been low driven, or you had Jesus whose his knees are blowing out, bro. So what we need now is a proper striker that can get in those positions. So I do think he improves us massively.
There is
to
a hell
what we need
scenario
to do.
for you, though, Saad, and this is a claim made by many Arsenal fans and ITKs. I don't know what your thoughts are on it. Some people think after Gyokeres, Arsenal's window is done. So, that some people do make the claim that, and actually credit to Saad, to be fair, he's actually one of the people that called this at the start. He said Arsenal don't sign £50 million backups. He said this before. So, there is a school of thought, if you would like, that's saying Madueke is going to be the starting left winger, Saka is going to be the starting right winger, and after Gyokeres, your transfer window is going to be done. Do you think that's a possibility? So let's say Gyokeres is through the door, there's no speculation, nothing, then what?
No, I still think they'll go for Eze. And Ben Jacobs came out and said if we end up getting rid of either Martinez or Trossard, they're going to try and bring Xavi Simons to play on the wing. So both, I don't know. To be honest, I disagree with playing Xavi Simons or Eze on the wing. I don't want none of them playing on the wing. If you want to go and get a winger, go and get a proper winger.
So is Madueke starting off the left then?
Some people are saying that, by the way.
At the moment, it looks like it.
So if he's playing off the left, Saka's playing on the right. Where's Eze going to?
It depends. It depends on who leaves. If one of those two leave,
Odegaard ain't leaving.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
no, because he's asking about Eze.
Martinelli, if Martinelli or Trossard leave, then Madueke will be covering on the left and the right. If they don't leave, then I think he will just be a backup to Saka, which even then spending 50 million on a backup.
Finally, you're here, Hamza. So many people want to talk to you. Anyway,
but overall, I do think we still get Eze. But there's some outlets that
you're from the school of thought that Arteta needs to deliver next season, and I'm in agreement with you. I think he needs to deliver.
No, I'm done with him. So he had to deliver last season for me.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I agree with you. And now,
actually, this season he needs to deliver anyway.
Like the Champions
League. Even though I'm done with him,
right? Do you think there is a world in which Arsenal win one of the two big ones this season, even with Gyokeres and Eze, let's say? Because there are no excuses, Saad. We know this, and you agree with it.
I don't think so, because that left wing needed work. The left wingers we have are not good. Or not saying not good. I think Trossard is good, but he's not league winning, or he's not Champions League winning
good
level
backup,
or caliber. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's a good backup to come on in a game or to do this, to do that. But we don't have the left winger there to take us to that next level. And if you have a striker like Gyokeres, what do you need? You need people that can feed him. You need to give him. You need to feed him constantly with ball, or assists. Sorry, I was gonna say you need to feed him with balls. That's crazy. Pause. But you need to feed him with balls.
You
pause.
You didn't say it.
So basically, are you admitting that you have to change the way how you played before to accommodate for Gyokeres then?
You said no. We were doing that anyway, but the people that we had on the left side can't do that.
But who are you accommodating for last season?
They can't feed him. Havertz. Have you not seen the way we cross the ball into the box all the time? Who do you think we were doing that for, bro? We were doing that for Havertz because he's a aerial threat. So that's the reason why we were crossing the ball all the time. And people call us set piece FC and this and that.
Yeah, but my thing is, when you finished, what was it like the season where they were finished 2 points behind City? What season was that?
That was the season before.
2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago. Who was your striker then?
Seasons ago. Havertz.
Was it Havertz? Yeah. Would you say that season? Yeah, that was like the best football you played under Arteta.
No, the first season was the best football we played under Arteta.
And who was your striker in
the first season? Sorry, of challenging.
The first and who was your
22-23. Jesus was our striker, and then Jesus got injured in that fucking World Cup, which I hate now because he got injured in that World Cup. And then we had Eddie Nketiah for the rest of it.
Would you say Jesus
that,
played well?
that played a part.
Would you say Jesus played
At
well?
the time, in that first
he was
season,
fit?
he was in that first season, bro. He was
cooking,
by the time he went off for the World Cup, bro. He was on track to
Yeah.
track to get
And
25 goals or some shit like
over
that.
over than the goals, yeah.
Tottenham are
in
about to
Liverpool-
do the double this year. I gotta go. Bye everyone, but Tottenham are doing the double. My chairman said so.
Or Thomas Frank
Bye-bye.
said it's okay to lose. By the way,
fuck's
did you see
sake,
that?
man, this
It's
guy,
okay to
bro.
lose. Did you hear him say that? But anyway, no. But my thing is that Jesus. Obviously, the goals was improving, but would you not? So was he not like involved in the build-up, and it was a major factor in how you lot were playing?
I actually see Ahmed's point now. That's why he's saying you
I'm
need
just-
someone, if Gyokeres is not scoring goals, to help the other wingers score goals.
No, but Hussein, it's not
But
just
he
that.
will.
Yeah, it's like what I'm saying here is that with
If
Arsenal,
Gyokeres is not, he's saying.
with Arsenal, yeah, we've seen the best football that they played the first 2 seasons. Yeah, last season wasn't great. It was very pragmatic. It was very lackluster.
Boring and that.
Yeah, the first 2 seasons you played very good football. The first season was better than the second, but you get the point. Both of your strikers weren't out and out number 9. So when Arsenal fans say we need an out and out number 9, I don't know where that's coming from. Like, if you played with an out and out number 9, for instance, and you was close to winning the league title, I would understand it. But where's to say that if you do get Gyokeres?
But Ahmed, it's the way that we're playing now. Because the way that we're playing now is completely different to how we played in that first season. Even now, when we have a Havertz who can help out with the build-up. Havertz can help out with the build-up. And even now that we have somebody who can help out with the build-up, we're playing in a completely different way that doesn't need.
Yo, Saad,
to
listen, let's have the
build-up.
waffling real quick, yeah?
You need it.
Listen,
Brother, shut your mouth, you fraud, bro.
let's have the waffling.
Can I
real quick,
land?
bro.
Can I land
No,
on
no,
my
no,
cup?
you're
And then
about
you
to
could
go.
talk.
No, you're waffling, bro.
Are you skunked?
Nah, Saad looks like he wants to
Take those
punch him.
glasses
You know?
off. Take those glasses, bro. I swear, wallahi, this
Bro,
guy sometimes
I'm
wanna
world
grab him
champion.
by that fucking.
You respect me,
that
and you
wife
mute your mic
beater,
when I'm
and then
speaking.
fucking
Mute your mic when
throw
I'm
this guy
speaking.
across the room, bro.
Listen,
Wallahi, this guy is a
Listen.
bum, bro.
listen,
Freddie
listen.
yapping, bro.
listen.
It's nuts.
Tell me how you are going to win the league with Madueke. Explain it to me.
I don't know.
Because
I didn't
don't
want
get
to
it
sign
twisted.
him.
Actually,
didn't
I
want
just
to
want to
sign
say
him.
Saad.
I
No,
didn't
one
want to
second.
sign him, so
One
why
second.
should I explain?
1 second. No, 1 second. Let me tell you something. I don't care if Liverpool go sign Isak, Prime Messi, Prime Bale, Prime Ronaldo. I don't care. You must. Arsenal must next season. Okay?
we
I don't care if you
we-
sign Madueke.
we should have
no
this
one else,
season.
okay? You must.
We should have this
So
season.
tell me,
No, but
is
he
this
said he-
Gyokeres guy, is he going to carry you to the league? And if not, are you Arteta out? And should
He said he's done with Arteta. He said
So
he was-
why are you not
he's-
calling the board out?
You know
No,
what?
he already said he's done with
I
him.
swear, Ahmed.
No,
when I say to
you must.
that
Next
this
season,
Ziad
you must.
guy, that this Ziad guy.
No, he said he's done with him.
Bro,
Ahmed,
I'm gonna
next season,
one day I'm
you
gonna
must.
travel down to Chelsea and I'm gonna fucking
Next
I'm
season,
gonna
you
crash
must.
out, bro.
Don't
gonna-
threaten
if
him
I pull
live
up-
on
If
air.
I pull up
Relax.
in front of your house and I crash out, you're gonna have to come out and just
Next
address
season, you
me.
must.
He has
address
3
it.
brothers, Saad. He cannot do it by
It's
himself.
okay, khalas. I'll take them all on, bro. Don't worry, man.
Next season,
I'm
All right,
big
he's,
enough
he's
and
going to
good
do a
enough.
Kalazanac. He's going to do a
But-
Kalazanac.
Yeah, well, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
no,
but listen,
seriously,
I'll be
seriously,
real.
why is
No,
your
no,
club
I'll be
enough
real.
goals?
Here's the thing. You're right. We do need to win the league. It needs to happen.
Yeah, it's definitely a
Otherwise,
must,
this manager
100%.
is. Otherwise, this manager has to be done next season. If we don't win a league or a Champions League, I just hope we don't win a FA Cup or a League Cup, and these fans continue to go along with it, like as if it's great and everything's rosy. Yeah, because that I feel like that could happen. And I
That's
feel like they
crazy,
could get
brother.
gassed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I feel like they'll say, "Oh my God, we won! Look at
What if he
this, we
wins
won,"
both?
Whatever.
What if he wins a Carabao, yeah, and an FA Cup, and then he gets you
Brother,
second? Would you be? No,
I-
well, I'm not
I
telling, I'm
need-
not asking.
I need the league. I need the league or the Champions League now. I'm done waiting for these
Okay, that's fair.
trophies, bro. I'm done. I need
No, you're not
majors now.
after- You want to know, Ahmed, what you said makes sense 2 seasons ago.
What?
You see the year
Not
where they
now.
got 89 points and lost the
Yeah,
league?
that-
If
yeah,
they
yeah,
won,
yeah, yeah.
they won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, people go like, oh, well done, Arteta did really well.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's
please
fair.
don't tell me fucking 5 years later, FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Allah, I have some shame.
But
Come on.
I do feel like
Imagine
you're-
put it this way. I know Liverpool having a big summer, right? Imagine you ask me, last transfer window, Ahwa, you come, you say, Hussam, what do you expect to win? I say FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Come on, man. Like, I know Arsenal haven't had that much of a big window, but what's the excuse? You wanted Madueke, you got him. You wanted a striker, you're gonna get him now in Gyokeres. خلاص, يعني what more you want?
Like they
What,
are back.
you want like Neymar, Messi, Ronaldinho to come in this team so you can win a trophy?
The thing is with Madueke now, I was completely against the signing, but he's here now. So I just hope that they're cooking something, bro. I just hope they're cooking something. I hope he does well because, bro,
Yeah, but
I was
Saad,
thinking
whether you like it or
unthinkable
not, is what you
things,
need.
bro.
And is what
How?
you lot wanted.
How?
Your club is looking.
How is he what he need?
Because he's a
How is
backup
he what he
attacker.
need? No, but he's not. He's a starting. He
You're
could be a
so
starting
shameful,
left
Ziad,
winger.
and you know it.
You think he's gonna start over Martinelli? No chance.
No. If one of them leave, he will. If one of them leave, he will. So Ziad, in all your time of looking at Arsenal in the transfer window, when have you seen us spend 50 million on a backup? Explain.
Yeah, you're not that club. I know you're a joke, man.
Exactly. Explain. Yeah.
Listen, I'm no problem.
he's
Madueke
not-
starting left winger. I'm here
Well,
for it.
Bro, so he asked me, why are you getting mad? Why are you
No,
shouting?
Madueke
Why
left
are you
wing.
shouting?
Here we go. No
أخي
problem.
مالك
No problem.
والله.
But who's gonna
خليك
start
أعرف
Martinelli?
هذا الحيط ولا
The
إيش.
problem is who's gonna sign Martinelli? Who's
Bro,
gonna sign
I'm gonna crash out on this guy, bro. I swear, bro.
But who's gonna sign Martinelli? This is the problem.
Bayern Munich, if they don't get Luis
Bayern
Diaz,
Munich, are you lost your goddamn mind?
yes,
but
they
Bayern
are.
Munich
Diaz,
bought
bro.
Eric
They ain't gonna
Dyer,
go for your
though, it's
bum.
not-
Fake
Yeah, but they
Brazilian.
bought Eric Dyer,
They're
so
in
it's
for
not-
him, bro.
it's not
They're in for
far-fetched.
him.
Bro, they're
You
in for
bum.
99 wingers, bro. They're not gonna go to the one from Arsenal.
Yeah, they're in for him. They've got Trossard and Martinelli on their list. You bum.
Yeah,
Look at
they're
the
linked to
freaking report.
95 wingers. You think they're
Take
gonna
off
sign the
your
ones from Arsenal?
glasses and read the reports. You bum. What are you
Leave
talking
me the
about,
reports, you bum.
Saad
They're
is
going
really
for-
angry,
They're
chat.
going
guys.
for Diaz.
bro? Because he's talking shit, bro.
They're going for Diaz.
Saad
bro.
is
You
really.
don't-
I've
they're
never
going for
seen
Diaz.
Saad
If
this
they don't-
mad before.
No, hold on. If they don't get Diaz, what are they gonna do? Oh, khalas. Let's
The
pack
brother
up
from
shop.
what's his
We didn't
face?
get Luis
The brother
Diaz.
from
Let's just go to-
what's his name?
Who?
The brother
Who?
from Lyon.
Who's the brother
No,
from
but
Lyon?
listen.
What's his
listen.
name, man?
Also, why are you
Chelsea
saying it
Wellington.
with like French accent? Lyon.
Yeah,
Ah,
Lyon.
French.
What's their name? What's the guy's name, man? Fofana. Big up in Fofana. Yeah, Fabrizio tweeted today
I
Fofana.
don't even know who Fofana is, bro. Like-
Exactly. You're not. You
Listen,
got
for as
no
much as
ball knowledge,
Arsenal,
man.
listen, for as
No,
much
no,
as Arsenal,
I just no, but that's just because your club likes to buy wingers
Yeah, so
readily.
did Bayern Munich.
Your club likes to buy wingers 24/7, so you
So
just
did
know the
Bayern
winger
Munich,
market.
bro. Bayern Munich want
You know-
Fofana. You don't want your fake Brazilian, bro.
When
So you're gonna have to
when
do
Ziad
things
does the
up.
transfer show for Chelsea, right, guys?
Wait,
So the
I just
first
want to ask
hour and
Ziad.
a half of this show is going to be about wingers that we're looking to
No, but I
sign.
want to ask Ziad a
Right, let's
question.
get the list and look
Wait.
through it.
I want to ask Ziad the question. Yeah, so obviously Arsenal, we know they're supposed to. What's your club going to do next season? Like, are you going to win it? What's your club
there
going
we
to do?
Don't worry about my club. I'm
Are
more
you
champion.
gonna-
I
well, hold
want-
on,
I want-
You must.
Don't worry about my club.
Listen.
Don't worry
Are
about
you
my club.
Maresca in or out?
Your
Are you
roof is
Maresca in or out?
leaking. I'm a world champion.
Are
Respect
you
yourself.
Maresca in or out?
there you
Your
are. That's
roof
a
is
cop-out
leaking.
answer.
Are you
My
Maresca
time,
in or
I
out?
won the World Cup.
We all
Listen,
know his
We're
Are
not
you
on the same
Maresca
level.
in? Are you
We're not on the
Maresca
same
in now?
level. You have rats on your pitch, okay?
Okay.
I'm a world champion.
Yeah, listen. He can
But
deflect.
you,
yeah, I can
you
do this for
don't you don't get to ask me questions.
Listen.
You're not allowed to.
Listen.
He is
Listen.
deflecting.
You're not
I
allowed
know.
to.
Are
Not
you
allowed.
gonna? Are you Maresca in then? Yes, because he's
You're
winning.
not allowed to ask me questions. I'm a world
No,
champion.
Are you Maresca in?
Doesn't you're banned from asking me questions.
Are you Maresca in? Because your club
Bro,
is
your
looking
roof
at
is leaking.
Garnacho.
I do not listen to people that have
Listen,
their
that
roof is
same
leaking.
leaking roof, yeah, you're
Roof is
actually
leaking, rats on the
that
pitch.
same listen,
You give
that's-
people food poisoning.
Listen.
I don't
That
speak to
same
people like
leaking-
you.
Listen, that same food poisoning. You're
I look
still
down on
lurking
people
about.
like you.
Listen. You're still lurking about in that same food poisoning in Garnacho. Romano said it. Your club's looking.
No,
he's
that's
top
a-
priority.
that's agent.
Top priority.
No, man.
Listen, you can say
No,
food
no.
poisoning, you can say salmonella, but your club
Yeah,
is
yeah.
actually actively
Appreciation.
looking at my salmonella. So they're
No,
looking
man.
at it. So
Listen, you already got one of our bums and Mason
Listen.
Mount. I'll give you another one. Jackson, here you go. 20 million, no problem.
bro,
For you, no problem.
again, this
Okay,
was
guys.
good.
Okay. Forget this mid off. Hamza, tell me your opinion on this Arsenal situation before we read the supers. Tell me your opinion on Arsenal.
See you next year then.
Bro, yeah, we're gonna be here till 4 in the morning. Yeah,
It's not even a quick one, bro. I don't even know
Guys. Hamza can have a Hamza. Who told you Hamza has to speak 20 minutes every time? He can tell you his opinion in
Yeah,
5
Hamza
minutes.
will give us.
Yeah.
He's going to give us a 50-minute.
Hamza, prove them wrong. Tell us your opinion on Arsenal.
Go on, Hamza. You check. Go on. Yalla.
Me, the thing is, I saw a video of this
Oh,
players, wallahi. going to Singapore. And wallahi, I thought, have some shame. And they were smiling, laughing. Have some shame, you lose. You are such a loser club. You're so shame. This hot and Hamas is getting like touched by Vinchenko's ear, and he's like,
Bro, it's sad. You got 3 players.
what a
in the club, bro.
loser. And they're smiling, wallahi, and Ateta's holding them up like this. I'm thinking, oh my
Bro,
god.
sad. He's calling your
Wallahi,
players
they're
fruity,
so
bro.
shameless. That video,
Huh?
guys.
He's calling your players
I
fruity.
found it hilarious, or did you find
This is
it?
the same. This is the same guy that just told us that Liverpool
Well,
are
I
a
found
Champions
it the
club.
most hilarious video.
And I'll
though.
say it's supposed to-
You got 3 players in this club, bro.
Shame on you. And Ateta's like, they're holding Ateta like, I'm thinking, bro.
Hamza's crashing out right now. He's
Well, no. Well, I'm not being a hater. I found it shameless.
Jamalik,
And then the
Jamal.
funny thing is, a lot of the comments were singing Noni Madueke is Saka's
And I'm
best
20.
friend or something. So already they think about Noni Madueke is Saka's best friend. Have you heard the chant? Did you hear it? Noni
Yeah, I heard
Madueke
it
is
today.
Saka's best friend or something like that. I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
yeah.
what a loser.
Listen, Hamza, Madueke is gonna walk into the changing
Wallahi,
room.
they're
And then
such a
20.
loser, bro. Bro, the loser, it runs in the DNA. Like you can't just take. But why would he sing about a player Madueke being Saka's best friend? Remember there's a
Saka.
video.
Who sung about?
And then
Hamza,
20
where did you
Saad.
get-
It's
where did
Saad,
you get
and then
this?
20.
Where did you get this? They sang about Saka being his best friend.
It's on
What?
Twitter. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Where did you get this from?
I saw it on
Why-
Twitter. I swear to you. I saw it on Twitter.
Is this one of those weird cucks that's in my fan base that just decide to make songs all the time? Or
Listen, bro,
No.
respect the fan base, man.
or are they like a proper fan? Do you know what I mean?
No, they're
That-
literally proper fans.
that
man.
has some sort of standard. Or,
No, listen,
No.
you've got a player. Madueke is gonna walk into your changing room. NM20 gang.
Listen, there is
And
no.
then-
Listen, what I listen.
We can't hear it. We
You
can't,
can't
hear
hear
it.
nothing.
No, ni Madueke
I'll share my screen. I'll find that.
Saka's
Share my
mate.
screen, bro.
Saka's mate.
Is
No,
that an
ni
actual song or are you guys
Madueke,
bullshit?
Yes, it's a song. I'll find that. Share my screen.
Saka's mate. I'm thinking, what?
Hamza, send it
find
to
it.
Ziad. Hamza, send it to Ziad. He'll play it right now. What is it?
I'll find it.
Is it on Twitter? You can share screen. Is this a real song? Okay, here,
I'm
Lewis.
sending it to the group chat.
Lewis sent it to you as well, Ziad. Let's play it.
Oh,
By the way, guys, we're literally 40 subs away from 56,000 subscribers. Subscribe from your mother phone, from your father phone, your grandchildren, your brother, your sister, your children. Subscribe from everyone's phone right now. Hamza subscribed from his TV. Can you imagine? Subscribe right now. Hit the like button.
And
Subscribe.
make sure you subscribe. Come on, let's go. 56,000 last time. we
Ziad,
was-
did you find the video? I thought
Yeah.
Hamza was joking. It's a serious clip.
Yeah.
So can I say one thing? Okay.
Be quiet.
Shameless fans. Saka's mate. Saka's mate. No, Saka's mate.
So hold on. Listen, Hassan. Listen now. Let me just say one thing. Hold on, Hamza. Hold on. Hamza, just 1 second. Let me just say something. You pause it now.
I'm loving it.
So you're not just gonna pause it then, yeah?
Nah, G.
They love it. They love it. Saka's mate. Red and white. Red and white. Bro, this song.
Okay, so can we stop now? Because we got, do you know what I mean, bro?
Sad is like we got the gist of
because
it.
I got a leave soon, so I'll
Wallahi,
just leave
this
the
call-
stream, so I don't
in
have to
Arabic-
take it, bro.
in
I'll just leave
Arabic,
the
What an
it's
stream.
called
embarrassment of a
I'm
fan
good,
base.
You know
bro.
when your
Hey,
mom
go
says you
suck
have no
yourself
higher.
sideways.
You know
Go
when your
suck
mom
yourself
says you
sideways.
have
How
no
about that?
higher.
No,
Wallahi,
hold on, Hamza. Let me speak.
When
Let
your
me
mom
speak. Let me
says
speak.
You have
Let
no
me speak.
shame.
Hamza.
Have you ever
Let
been
me
told that?
speak. Hamza, let me speak.
Okay,
Relax,
go.
bro. Let me speak. These guys are clearly alcoholics. Why are we listening to what alcoholics say, bro?
They're Arsenal
Why
fans.
are
What
we
do
listening to
you
what alcoholics say?
This is an
Why are
Arsenal
we listening to
chant.
what alcoholics say? If I see somebody on the street outside the local pub in my area with a pint in his hand and he's screaming random stuff, why am I gonna sit there and actually
But
take
Saad,
into account
Saad,
what he's
1
actually
second.
saying?
Okay, let me tell you something.
Why am I gonna take
Let me
into
tell you
account what he's
something,
actually saying?
Let me tell you
None
something,
of these guys are gonna go to the actual game
Hey.
and actually
No,
gonna
no,
watch.
1 second,
Are
Saad.
actually
Let me
gonna
tell
be
you something.
singing this stuff.
If they
Yeah.
sing this at
Let
the
me tell
Emirates,
you
you're finished. I'm
Imagine
telling
that
you.
song. Imagine
Yeah,
that
they
song.
won't. I'm telling you,
1
they
second.
won't.
Imagine that
I'm telling
song
you they won't.
on a European night. UCL night, that song all over the Emirates. It's gonna happen.
Brother, if that gets played at my club, bro,
It's gonna
I don't know
happen.
what I'm gonna do, bro.
On a
I'm gonna crash
UCL
out.
night, that's gonna be going on, bro.
But these guys are alcoholics, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Bro,
It's
game
a
week
madness,
1 at
bro.
Old Trafford, game week 1 in the UCL.
You know
It's gonna happen,
one
bro.
thing.
It's all gonna
Listen,
happen.
you know on his last day, I got a video of Noni's mad.
You don't have
You
future
can't
here.
hear.
You don't have future. You can never make it. You're supposed to be a dinner man, serving dinner to the students in the secondary school. Because you cannot do basic 1+1. You are here breathing heavy like a dog.
Do you know what? Do you know what the funny thing is about Hamza? Do you know what the funny thing about Hamza is? Do you know Noni Madueke is on the same level as Dokudinho and Savinho
No
for
chance,
goals? Actually, he's better than them for goals. He's got more goals
No
than
chance.
them, more assists than them.
Listen.
Because Hamza employs bums on the wing. So
So I'm playing
Hamza
that
talking
video.
about this. Hamza talking about this. Let's go and do the comparison, bro. I will bring you guys the comparison of Noni Madueke compared to Doku and compared to Savinho.
La. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. Listen,
We'll
big up
see
to all
who's
you
the
guys.
better player, bro.
Let me.
What's that video? What's that
Don't let
video
me
of that
do
rapper?
that.
I
What's
know-
that
I know
video
you
of the
guys-
rapper?
Don't let me do
What's
that,
up?
bro.
What's the video of the rapper who's putting someone's chain and the guy is putting the chain? That's when Noni Madueke turns up with that World Club Cup, that chain, putting on Saka. You see that chain? Have you seen that clip? That the guy is putting
Yeah, I
the
know
chain.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Do you remember that chain? Have you seen that video? That's exactly when he turns up. I bet you'll be drooling on that medal. I guarantee you, Saka wants to wear that chain. And he came
So
from
they
Chelsea.
he actually
Big up
won't.
Chelsea.
Hamza, he actually won't. But funny enough, you won't see a
He doesn't
trophy
have any
again.
other medals other than
You won't see it.
FA
You
Cup.
won't see a trophy again. So I'm happy for you because you're gonna join me in this whole trophy listing. Don't worry, your time's coming, Hamza. Don't
Man
worry,
said
we've
Liverpool
seen
are
you.
how?
We ain't even spoken. We Hamza, we haven't even spoken about your.
We still
We haven't.
Morgan Gibbs White
No,
coming from my
hold
football
on,
club.
hold on.
I was gonna get
Wait,
Morgan
what?
Gibbs White.
Yeah,
Sam,
Shabab.
I refuse.
Habibi,
Shabab.
you
No.
haven't.
You
You
think I'm
haven't.
gonna
Hamza,
play?
you haven't.
How
You
are
still haven't.
Never.
We haven't even
Yeah,
spoken
Hamir,
about your
into
dead
ya.
transfer window.
Shut up.
We haven't even spoken about your dead transfer window, so don't even get us started, Hamza, because we'll talk
Yeah.
about
Let's
your
not.
dead
You know what?
transfer
Let's
window.
not go there. Listen, let me just read these
Let's not
supers.
even
I know you
speak
guys
about
have to go because you have work and shit. So let me just read them.
You
Hamza,
fraud.
they're addressing you. So focus, please. They're addressing you, Hamza. Hamza, do you still drool over Danny Mills, Steve Ireland, Paul Dickov, Sean Goater? These are your goats. Is what Captain Sal is saying. No response, of course. Man
Paul
City,
Dickov is the name that he brings up when he wants to prove to somebody that he supported Manchester United,
Danny
Manchester
Mills.
City
no one
before
believes.
before the 2000s.
I was
He
there.
said, he said,
Danny
Paul
Mills.
Dickov.
Listen,
Oh my god.
Danny Mills got nutmeg deadly by Thierry Henry. There was and go and find that clip. That's when you know I was a City fan. There's a clip.
Man City fan, what are you going to say if Liverpool signs Isak this summer? Sorry, didn't want to misspell your name. What are you gonna say, Hamza? If somehow we
Ahmed.
sign Isak,
That ain't gonna happen. That's not happening. We're right.
but if it happens, what are you gonna say?
Bro, petitions happening, bro. We starting to manage your petition, bro. This is mad. That can't happen.
This guy's head's gone, bro. This guy's fucking head is gone, bro. It's unbelievable. Man said petition. Hamza, Barcelona couldn't afford Luis Diaz. Yeah, exactly. They couldn't afford Luis Diaz. They couldn't afford Nico Williams. Every club is a stepping stone for Madrid, Hamza. This is true to an extent.
Haaland was a stepping stone, was it? KDB was
Yeah,
in a stepping stone.
Yeah, I think
Aguero was in a stepping stone. David Silva was in a stepping stone. they finished their career in my football.
Yeah, guess what? I can use the same examples from my club, Van Dijk.
Bro, if
many
you think
others.
Haaland's finished his career of City, and then you lost your goddamn mind, bro.
He
Well,
is
it's on a
finished.
9.5-year death year contract.
Brother, he
You
is-
guys, you're signing people, Gittins
He'll
on a
find
death.
he got away out, bro. Don't worry.
Haaland on a
Yeah,
death year.
that's
Death
not the
row
right
contract.
thingy to bring up.
Marmoush better be also older
Hold on, further in
and
development.
further in his development. Yeah, he is. Marmoush left in January, but still has more GA than Ekitike.
Fact,
Yeah,
fact,
listen,
fact.
I like Marmoush, but that's the difference between me and Hamza. Hamza all of a sudden is saying, "Oh my God, Marmoush is a winger. He's not a striker." Just editing shit for no reason. How did Sharky do against United in Europe, Hamza?
He
They
scored
got
and they were
eliminated.
winning, and he came off
And
the
then-
bench and they lost. He came off and they lost after he came off.
Wow. So coincidentally, when he came off, all of a sudden, bro.
Yeah, he
No,
left
not
them
because
winning.
Leon had
He was
10 men,
winning
because
you.
Sharky was stubbed.
110 minutes. Ask Rizal.
Hamza doesn't watch Europa, but knows Hugo struggled. Lol. This man is a chronic liar and a waffler. It's getting so tiring with all the yapping. He tells us, Wallah, I don't watch Europa. Wallah, you think I sit there on a Thursday night? All of a sudden, hey, Jacob, how did Ekitike do against you? Yeah, Frankfurt scored 1 goal. He scored it, mate. That's how they did. Big up to Dan, who says multiple dodgy sponsorship deals with companies that don't exist and selling stadium name to its own sister company. Mr. 115, enlighten us how City built their wealth.
We've got the.
That's
Let me
mad, man.
educate you. We've got the biggest sponsor in world football with Real Madrid matching Puma deal. You're only getting 60 million per year. We're getting double, nearly 100 over 100
That's a Barca
million.
fan, by the way.
You're getting 60 million a year. Barca, bro, you're selling like your thing and selling wedding venues in your
I
own
thought they
city.
can afford Isak.
Bro, what are we doing here?
I
Barcelona.
thought they can afford Isak.
Huh?
1-0 Hussam. He just got destroyed. Who directed him, bro? This why you
Well,
can't
he's a
fuck with me.
Barcelona fan. Well, he's a Barcelona fan.
There's literally a Messi picture right in front of
He's
your
not.
face.
He's not a Barca fan. I don't believe it. There's no way.
Yeah,
Barca
yeah.
fans love us.
Big up to DVD who sends 1.15 Australian dollars.
Yes.
Get the Sheikh to buy you a new league. Cry baby is what Fonzie is saying. Yep. Cook him,
Fonzie,
Fonzie.
very nasty.
Pep
But
spent 1.9 billion in 9 years on top of what he inherited.
he won so much. He didn't spend 1.9, but he won so much and achieved so much.
Okay, so if Slot wins the Prem and the Champs next season, he won so much. Man.
For how much you're spending is madness.
Yeah, but
Only
we
one-
made 80 million profit last summer and won the league. Man.
Yeah, what happened to Chiesa? Why are you getting rid of him? If he's such a top coach, why is he buying a player and getting rid of him within 8 months?
Because Chiesa's nowhere near good enough, brother. We know this. Here we go. Hamza's rattled 115 incoming. Yo, if they get a points deduction, we're going to cook his ass. You best believe that. Road King TV. Oh, yeah, now. Subscribe to Road King TV, my brother. Big up to you. If Ekitike is 95 million, it means Jackson's 85 million. You just admitted that Ekitike is better than Jackson. So that's number one. Number two, you think it's funny? Chelsea want 100 million for Nicholas Jackson. So where do we go from here?
Nah,
Also, never forget, Chelsea fans at the start of the season claimed Jackson was having a better season than Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland was injured for like 3 months and still outscored Jackson. Just saying.
bro. Jackson
That is-
60 million, man. Come on, let's go, man.
Hugo and Rashford, here we go before Gyokeres. Berta masterclass is what Caster's saying. Yeah, it's taking a while now. Edwards buying Luis Suarez just to prolong Arsenal signing the new Bas Dost region. Need a backup striker anyways, plus the name, is what my guy is saying. Fairs. Bas Dost region is crazy though. I do have to say that. I get Wirtz and Saad gets Mosquito. 21 years a loser, is what Fonzie is saying.
You know what?
Cast-
Kids look sideways, Fonzie.
You know, if you sign Isaac, that means I have to be suspicious. Have we found an oil field in Anfield or something like that? You got an oil well or something like that you're drilling. It's where you find all this money.
Have we got an
I've never seen Hamza head loss this much, bro. It's
Have you got oil rigs in Anfield?
oil rigs in Anfield? Imagine they dug up the pitch and they found oil there, bro. That's mad. Big up to Caster says Victor Gyokeres. Ever since I was a kid, my dream was to win the Community Shield.
So, wallah, that's a real quote.
It's not, of course.
Brother.
Why would a kid dream of winning Community Shield, bro? That's
You actually
biryani.
said that. I saw Romano and I thought it was true. That would have been
No,
funny.
no, it's not. If LFC bid for Isak, we're not buying Hugo. We're just agreeing the deal for Newcastle because they have really bad with negotiations this window. Hey, you bring me Isak, bro. I don't care. Like, I take my chances against everyone. Have some shame. I want Arsenal in a Champions League final to knock them out of it. I need the head loss on AFTV to be televised. I'll tell you this. I know you're a Chelsea fan, but I promise you that's the worst case scenario. If you face your biggest rivals in a European final, if you win, it's unbelievable. But if you lose, you'll never hear the end of it. Ever. Big up to Comical Ali who says, hello, Hamza. It's goodbye for Ederson and Grealish. City should pursue Donnarumma, Ter Stegen, or Matt Sells. In my opinion, there should be a good shortlist goalkeeper. Who do you want as goalkeeper, Hamza?
Forget about who he wants, bro. They're getting James Trafford.
That's why Hamza's head is gone. They're getting Newcastle level goalkeepers.
They went to Burnley. They went to Burnley and said, hold on. Ederson's leaving. We need a new goalkeeper.
Look how embarrassed he is.
Burnley, how much do you want for James Trafford?
He's so embarrassed. Look at this chat. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look how embarrassed he is. Hamza, what do you think of James Trafford?
Inject it into my veins. This is therapy.
Joining Man City. Hamza, talk to the people. You're the city representative.
Go on.
Shopping at Aldi's, yeah? Burnley is Aldi's. I don't think there's Aldi's in the entirety of Burnley, brother. You want to talk, Hamza?
I didn't know they sold James Trafford at Harrods, bro.
Hamza, don't act like you lagged out, Hamza. We know you don't lie.
We saw your finger move.
He's getting angry.
No, his finger moved. His finger moved.
Yeah, he's and he's smiling. He's gonna say,
"Oh, I'm lagging."
Guys, you know Hamza told me he grew up an Arsenal fan. Yeah, your finger moved again, mate. It's not gonna work, Hamza. Just talk.
Hamza, you're on full screen.
Hamza, you're on full screen. Just tell us your thoughts on James Trafford. Wallahi, your eyebrow just moved. Wallah. Don't act like you like that. Stop lying.
He's literally.
Tell us your thoughts on James Trafford, Hamza.
Tell us about James Trafford.
Oh, he left the stream. Wallahi.
Hey, guys, he's rattled. He's rattled.
I've never seen him this rattled before. Wallahi, his head is exploded, bro. Man just left the stream completely. Yeah, we were finally sold to the Qataris. Big up to Miller who says, big up Todd. Estevao is coming. Yeah, Habibi, no one cares about Estevao. You keep bringing up Estevao.
You will care soon, don't worry.
Bro, Miller time. That guy looks like he's having a blast. By the way, listen, Ahmed, you fraud, yeah. You got away with one. You caught life this stream, yeah. That these discussions went on longer, yeah, because you're signing Sesko, yeah. You're signing Tesco. I'm onto you. You are because Nico Shearer put out that you got. He's on the top of your list. Nico Shearer, the guy that was saying the stuff about Liverpool being in for Rodrygo, us being in for Gyokeres. Bro, he also said about you guys going in for Benjamin Tesco, bro. I'm here for it.
No, we're not.
I'm here for it, bro. Don't worry, man. He's top of your list, and you're gonna be putting in a bid. I can't wait to see Benjamin Tesco at Manchester United. First game of the season, we'll be there, man. We'll be there.
No. Listen. Forget about Nico Shearer, bro. That source sounds weird, man. We're not getting him. If he's in the list, then rip up the list. We don't need that list.
Said rip up the list, bro.
Rip up the list.
I can't wait, bro. It's gonna be.
He's pony, man. He's awful. Sesko.
Oh, Fabrizio Romano said it too as well.
Bro,
so there's a source for you.
Listen, Ramon. Listen, he can say whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna sign Sesko, and we're not signing Jackson. It's probably gonna be flipping some rubbish player like Watkins, in it. Hopefully not.
You wanna know what's funny? Hamza was again today making the claim that he ran me off Spaces. I just ran him off YouTube. 1-0. And since we promised, we will deliver. Like, share, comment, subscribe to all these guys' channels. The stream's gonna take over to Jamie Phillips.
When we ground be a big fight. City think them lucky easy, think you're the light. But while it's come for war, not time for no kite. This is step up, bust the net, pure bright light. City fan them stand out kind of blind. Mush on the bench, should I move with might. Henderson lucky City what broke out right. Pep on the sideline, face looking tight. City boy them gun, FA Cup tie on. Police come and ends them, do we man wrong. Easy little shot where we take wrong car. Hamza at the stand, big man I'm on. Man give it way, what kind of move that? Shoulda slam it in, no time for no chat. Now we look on police, I celebrate where them fought. City trophy.